I'm going to start streaming this shit now. No tribes today. Do play the fucking test als je wilt. De demo is nog op, hè. Het is niet slecht.
Oké,
Free demo.
Wat zijn die materials? A sunburst pendant worth at least 100 gold pieces.
Ja.
And we have 500 gold pieces. How the fuck am I supposed to cast this shit?
Hey, you're in the church. Make money, bitch.
It's a 5th level spell. It's not for free.
I could probably get you that money, but you can't ask where I got it.
A font filled with holy water. What the f... Hoe moet ik dat
Ja.
Ja, maar
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna cast a spell.
What is... Oh, I now bless you, klaar.
You're a cleric, you can make holy water.
Ja, maar dat kost geld. Echt?
Ja, het is 10 gold pieces of zoiets, of wat is het?
Yes.
Oh, maar dat is een duur geworden. Denk ik.
Ja, maar dat is omdat andere spells vereisen holy water worth 25 gold pieces als component. Als cleric.
So that's usually a small flagon. But, so,
Yes.
to recap. Y'all fucked. So, you guys descended into the lower parts of the city of Carnival. Followed the instructions, or the, well, you requested a job and were given one by one of the Ember Flames. Was it Ember Flames? Sure.
Yes.
Ember Vein.
There you go. Ember Veins, that's it.
A guy called
But yeah, there you go. I had flames in my brain. A tiefling, a red tiefling named Soot, had a good chat, had, did quite well in the conversation, but sadly, he betrayed you because he had a previous client, and of course, word is bond in this little Thieves Guild world. So you rather handily defeated the little trap that was set up for you. That could have been really bad, and you guys, dutifully spent some resources, as you are wont to do, and I guess some of you were already gaining some hints. We're already connecting some dots.
Nope.
At that point, no?
Yeah, a bit.
It was oddly familiar, but...
Oddly familiar is always a dangerous thing in D&D. And then you found yourself in the natural rocky caverns when suddenly you were confronted with someone you haven't met, but you know by reputation. Some of you a little worse than others. An ancient, by definition ancient, geomancer by the name of Rashanidre Athum reached for you, Nolan, as you're wearing his repaired robes that were taken from him quite a while ago.
Taken.
Well, taken from him, and you acquired it. The last words he spoke were to Nolan, saying, "You're wearing my robe." And so, let's load in the map.
Oh,
There's a map.
We have a map. That's
why would we have a map? I don't
why does
expect
it look so
combat.
big?
So I will show
what
you
she
guys. That's a nice little.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a
Ah.
gym.
That's well nice. Ooh,
Oh my
there's
god,
yellow-
he's so much cooler than Nolan.
those are yellow eyes.
Yep.
The blue eyes. No?
Thank you, ChatGPT. Always nice for artwork for D&D sessions.
Niet zo met deze map ook precies.
Yep, and the map is also generated because I didn't have time, but because I've been streaming Tribes every single fucking day, I asked for walls. It gave me pits, so I had to draw all the walls myself. That's why it took so long, and I was panicking last session that we would have to use this one before I was done. So if it's a little janky, I apologize. Zoom out a little bit for better detail, but I would like all of you to roll initiative, please.
Oh
No,
boy.
let's talk. We
No,
don't
You
need
can
to-
certainly try to
don't
quote a
need
certain
initiative.
dungeon master. Hey, hey.
Are we fighting this thing?
Oh. Wap, wap.
I'm not getting any rolls on my screen.
Mag je dan spelen als ik 0 heb? Of moet ik gewoon...
Nee, dat is
zijn gaan
gewoon,
zitten?
kom maar,
You
kom
have
maar
to
ras.
sit this one out.
Ja, ja, just go home.
I'm reloading.
Okay.
Stream Pro.
Ja, jij hebt wel gerold, ik zie u 11. Dus,
Alright. Shit, that's an 11. Okay.
You rolled well. That's good.
and I have a member of the other group in the chat.
I don't
Oh
like
boy.
being-
Someone who is responsible for some of the bullshit you guys have to face.
You can
I
take you can
knows.
text me privately if we are doomed.
So it was
Yeah.
you. You
Yes.
gave me the pact stone.
Is it the kobold guy?
No.
Is
his
this the guy
character-
who started the ritual in the cathedral?
Right.
He was a
Graven,
subject of one.
the Graven penalty, yes.
Is it the guy
Yeah.
you're always complaining about?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Mm.
that little bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Okay.
All right.
I'm probably
Great.
dead now.
So I am going to roll his as well.
Don't go high, don't go high.
Oh, and
Oop.
yeah, advantage. on
That's
the
actually
group.
not. That's yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's... Oh, we did bet. Ooh.
And then these guys as well.
No.
Oh, right, because there were
Yes.
golems or something. No.
Every
rune carved
entrance
clay
there was
sentinels.
one stone
Yeah,
statue with blue
yeah.
eyes.
There we go.
I have a strong feeling they might be rune carved clay sentinels. I can't
Yeah, spoiler,
quite tell
spoiler.
why.
I mean,
Hoeveel dan het er?
Lucky, you want me to tell them what your character is, or you want them to keep guessing?
I,
Or was when, you know.
Lucky.
Is it Onara?
Heeft his name Lucky, a halfling?
No.
Is
lucky.
it
that
the crazy gnome
Is-
who stabbed Enromast in the balls?
I'm going
No,
to be
that was-
lucky tonight.
See,
Well.
I'm
Met je domme
genuinely not
blondjes
sure if
smoppen
you're
waarschijnlijk. Ja.
kidding
All right.
me, so-
So with that, Nolan, well, Dario, you're up first.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, I'll wait for a reveal then. Dario, you're up first. You immediately, you've not seen this person before. You see this old man appear out of the stone like it's made of water. He steps out and is grasping for Nolan. But there's something in your elven soul that breathes hatred the moment you see him. You know Onara. You do not know this man. But something in you immediately tells you that you have to hate this person with all your being. There's no doubt in your mind that this is Rash.
Okay.
And you're up first.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna first thing first. I'm gonna move a bit. Yes. Nolan, watch out. Well, since I got this feeling of pure hatred, do I have? No, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna talk I'm gonna cast resistance on myself, and just look towards Rash. What the hell are you doing here? Where is Onara? Where is my master?
And you see for a brief second that Rash meets your gaze and just scowls. All right, you moving? That's it. That's where you're moving? Okay. Then it's the first of the sentinels. Let's see here. Yep. They move. Yeah, so you see Rash just look at you for a moment and then make eye contact with one of the clay golems and just nod his head in your direction. And it's just going to... But you can see they're actually quite slow. So only the 20-foot, it barely makes it there and then just pulls back and tries to slam you in the face. So... with a slam attack, in fact. Oh boy.
Hits himself in the face.
Well, if we were to do... Let's not start with critical fumble tables, because then the players get them
No,
too.
I will cut off my own foot in like a session, and I'm
Yeah.
Als hij moet actually mind controlled say, huh?
Yeah. Ow, 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 ow.
Stop hitting yourself.
But yeah, so it goes, but the movements of the thing are slow. They are beautifully carved, intricately made, but like pieces are falling off. It's almost like they're a hasty construction of some kind, but it goes and you can easily dodge out of the way. Right, now it's Rash's turn.
Oh boy.
Let me just get the PDF I wrote on him.
PDF
OP.
even.
It has 2 letters OP.
All right, yep. It's just a note that says I do what the fuck I want.
I'm the DM.
I didn't expect
So
Meteor.
Once a horrible guy, Russian Nidre has reformed into a super good guy. Here's a list of his good initiatives that he's
yeah.
That's just grass.
Oh, I should have done this before. That's fine. I'll do it
Typical this guy.
later. So I will. Yeah. So he's going to do his grasp first. He scans over all of you. And just Gord, as he looks at you, he recoils a little and just throws his hand towards you. And then from the ground itself, his hand, as it is shown, it emerges out of the ground and it's trying to grab you. And I think I have this ability here as well. Yes. Okay. So that works. It is not an attack and it's an ability. So I'll allow you to take that back because it's technically not an attack. 15, that fails. So you currently are restrained by the hand as it clasps you, and you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you're being squeezed shut, or the hand squeezes shut, and you are crushed within. That is 1, and then he is going to do something else as well.
En blijf ik daarin? Ja.
Yep, until you break out. Yeah. So, Nolan, he's going to try and
Shoot me.
grab you. Let's see here. Yeah. He sorry guys, I made this thing and I'm trying to
Figure it out.
figure out my own thing.
Okay.
Okay. He's not gonna grab Nolan. He sees the rest of you, and instead,
He's gonna bomb us. Nuke.
Fuck.
yeah, first turn. So I need to make this.
Don't push the red button.
Okay. Yeah. Spells. Let's see here. Sorry guys, ik heb te veel spells. En ik heb die niet allemaal gelezen, dus...
Oh, fun.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Sorry, valse start. Ik ben letterlijk thuisgekomen, ik heb gegeten en ik ben begonnen in de prep aan die map.
Make him a fighter. Just make him a fighter. It's fine.
Oké, ja.
If you can't decide what to do with your turn, you just skips its turn. That's how it is for us, so I guess that's...
Yep, true. So Wall of Thorns then. Square.
Die counterspell.
Yep. Okay, you're gonna counterspell that. That's fine.
Noem je net toch juist Geomancer Grasp gedaan?
That
Yep.
was an ability,
That's a,
not a spell.
that's an ability,
Yeah,
it's a
actually.
boss, my friends.
Let's say 4th level.
Alright.
Is
That's...
Legends is a boss? What?
Yep.
Who would have knew?
So, so counterspell at 4th?
Fourth level.
He's in 6th level.
Okay.
And then I have to roll a d20.
Yep.
Go Nolan. Go Nolan.
Nice.
No!
Good fight.
Yeah,
Go
Fuck.
ventilator.
Okay. Yeah.
Party
alright,
wipe.
that sucks.
Okay. So
I did my best.
you are, he's standing right behind you, and you're still turning to try and get. You see the spell being cast, and you force your counter spell on it, and as you do, he just slaps you across the face.
Well, that's all that hurts emotionally too.
And it's a hard hand. It is, because it's parts stone as well. And just you get a slam and know your place, whelp. Yeah, so everybody, so Boris, Cassius, and Dario, and his own fucking golem. I need you to do the deck saves, please.
What is
Dat is 7D echt, dat kilt mij, dat gewoon.
Oké.
Jesus, man.
Yep.
8 thorns? Can't we just burn the thorns?
All right, so this is the damage, and half for Cassius. I believe you have evasion, so you take nothing.
So I take nothing.
So you just move out of the way. So what happens is,
Oh my god.
Ja,
Yes.
lager.
Oh my
Ik
god,
heb-
what the fuck?
Dat is nog 2 HP voor mij, hè?
I didn't see the damage.
from the
roll.
ground, an explosion of spiked thorns that pierce and gut you as they push you aside. So, let's and when the wall appears, each creature must make a dex save. On a failed save, take the damage or half on a successful one, or 0 if you're a
Maar wacht,
fucking
ik
rogue.
pak maar 24 damage, hè?
Yeah, should
Also,
that not only be 170? Because you get 2
You rolled 278, hè?
oh yeah, what the hell? What happened there?
Je doet
A slashing wind entry. Oh, that's
He
stupid.
wants to
Okay.
kill us.
dus
I do. So when the wall appears, it's 24. Okay, so it rolled all. I got a little too excited, but yeah. So it's 24 damage for everybody. 0 for the rogue. But so, and apparently it rolled again. Sorry, Foundry doing things.
Okay.
But I do want to kill you all today. It's much easier for new characters.
echt 59,
so-
Jesus.
Yeah, so the creature can move through the wall, albeit slowly and painfully, and for 1 foot, you take a lot of damage. Okay, so I will say you guys are now moved out of the wall. So I will say, Cassius, you are... no, it's actually, I'll say here, Boris, here, Dario, here, because he wants you out. There you
Dan
go.
worden wij teruggeduwd.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
having a tete-a-tete.
I think so, anyway. Or does it say that you guys are stuck?
So we move slowly through it.
Yeah.
But it's
Yes.
If you want to, right? But the
And
wall
painfully.
emerges.
within the area,
Doesn't
can move
escape
through
it
the wall,
blocked.
but slowly. And when you enter the wall on your turn, or you end your turn, you have to make the save again or take the damage again.
Okay,
So
so I
there's-
think you guys are just stuck in it. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We could be inside it, yeah,
Yeah, you're inside and you have to
Fireball.
move out of it. There you go.
which is gonna suck.
So,
I can
yeah.
throw a fireball if you want. One.
All right. And then
You are aware we are also in the thorns, right?
That's my point. But then the
Removing the thorns will
Thorns are
also
good.
remove me.
It's a merciful death he's
I'm
giving
in a
you.
pickle. I'm in a pickle.
I mean, theoretically,
Okay.
if I beat his save, I won't take damage from the fireball. That's a big if, though.
yeah. And then it's Nolan's turn.
I'm going to Misty Step. Then, yeah.
Kunnen door die wal kijken of niet?
Nee.
No, it blocks line of sight.
I
Yep.
will go.
Dus wij zien
Ja.
wat er gebeurt.
It's not
The wall
far, but
blocks
it's,
line of sight.
I
Yeah.
will go over here.
Okay.
Now, don't you introduce yourself first? We are both men of age. My name is Nolan Tuskbrew. You are Rashanide Asun, I presume. There is no need for violence. We are here to foil Kirkserin's plans. I think we have a common goal.
Okay. Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. Boom.
Okay. At the name Kixarin, so first you vanish in front of me, he looks at you, and at the mention of Kixarin, his eyes narrow for a moment.
I know you don't like him.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. Cassius?
Yeah.
You're in a wall?
I am in a wall. Can I see either side of the wall, or am I just blind because I'm in the wall? Like, how does the whole?
You're basically embedded in it a little bit, but you managed to dodge out of the way most of it, so you aren't like grappled by it or anything. So you're just on it, let's say.
Okay, so if I move like towards Russia Nidre, I will have to make the save and take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will use my bonus action to manifest one of my psychic blades and throw it towards him, somewhere on the ground
Okay.
next to him. And then because I will be using my what's it called? I'm skipping through tabs here. I will use psychic teleportation, which will let me teleport to wherever the blade lands, and I can throw it for 1d8 times 10 foot. So basically, I need to roll a 2 or more to end up next to him, which is where I want to end up. But I have ruined the macro that I had for that. So yeah, I can throw it up to 80 feet. So that should be more than enough to let me teleport to here.
Okay.
And then with my action, I will stab him.
Right. Please note that he is halfway in a wall. He's literally like he's poking out of a waterfall, basically, but it's a solid stone wall. So he has half cover.
Yeah, sure, whatever. That's just a normal attack, right? He doesn't have, or I don't have disadvantage because he's half in a wall. It's only half cover.
No, yeah, it's just cover. Yeah.
Oh.
So 18 will miss.
18 will miss.
Yeah, this. So, but that's because he's got cover. But Boris, you're we hear TV on your end.
Yeah, that will be my bonus action and my action, and I have nothing else I want to do.
Okay.
So that's it.
So you basically you teleport out. Immediately, first having eye contact with Nolan. He snaps to you, and then as you try to stab him, he just moves into the wall and back again to just dodge. Almost annoyingly slow.
Alright, that's pretty cool actually.
And he will use one of his legendary actions
Oh boy, here we go.
Course.
to to cast a level 3 spell, which are fucking hell. Too many things on my paper here. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. Also need to check this is that. Okay. So he's going to use one of his legendary actions to move. So you just see him disappear into the wall. And
I don't get an attack of opportunity because
you no, because his legendary action does specify that he will not provoke opportunity attacks.
he's there and then he's a wall, so yeah.
Yep. And then Nolan sees this.
He's going to.
He places his hand on the clay golem, and you see a spark of energy, and the entire thorn wall just shivers for a moment. And you can see now a rune, and you can tell this rune because you have arcane knowledge. It is a it doesn't a conjuration rune. Gets seared into the forehead of the golem. And by the way, I also had to roll with this golem because it was caught in the wall of thorns.
I just recognized that's a conjuration rune. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, not specifically. Also, these guys have advantage on this crap. I need to roll again.
They have
Yeah.
bad dexterity saves, apparently.
Yep. So 13 they will fail. So this guy takes 24 points of piercing.
So might be able to kite them.
That's 80. That is far too much. Okay.
59.
Yeah.
No, I think that was
Nope. So 24.
What is the his healing health bar?
Ik heb die geüpdate normaal.
He's so strong, he's got no health
so
bar.
much power you can see it in a
He's an essential NPC, can't I?
Yep.
It's
This
like
is
a weird from Dragon Ball
that's
Z
for
that just
sure.
breaks because he's too strong. It doesn't work anymore.
Exactly. Display name, resources, attributes.
Ook je met erop staan? Zo?
Yeah,
As long as you can
that's
see it.
weird.
I'm sure.
Well, you're dead. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Yeah, weird. Okay, so that's
I don't have
Cassius's turn.
It's orange,
Now
I
it's this-
don't know if that's bad, but
Now it's the Sentinel. He is going to move to Nolan and give you a little slap.
Kept you refreshed. Little flam.
There we go.
Nolan, hè? Wacht.
Yeah, okay. Disadvantage on it, I guess. Okay.
Yep.
I will allow you to see that because you're technically in a wall.
Patience.
All right.
I mean, my
Again.
AC is a 9, so
9?
yes.
Why is
Yeah.
it a 9?
No mage armor.
I haven't activated my ropes yet. I forgot.
That is
Yeah.
that is worse than if you were in. Oh my god.
No, 9 is normal AC I have.
Oh, you're not very dexterous.
For 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you. So this rune is. You're looking at the rune as it's glowing, trying to figure out what it is, and then gets hit in the jaw.
There's a point about mage armor. I didn't know it required dexterity when I made this very first character in D&D.
True.
So I get penalized when I do mage armor.
Being naked
He's-
is still worse.
I
though.
have a negative dexterity modifier, so it goes down.
Because it adds the dex bonus.
You lose the dex bonus, but like being naked is worse, or like not
Yeah,
having
but
armor is worse, right?
I have the ropes. I just need to activate them.
Yep, you need to live long enough. Boris, you're up.
Right, let's see. I lose 4 feet of movement.
For
I-
every feet.
Yeah.
Assume I can move up to right next to Nolan or not?
You could, yes, and I would like you to. Let's see here.
I'm already in it.
Yeah, it's a turn, so you don't need to make. Only if you end the turn in it, yeah. So.
May you lose 4 feet of movement every feet in the
Every
the
1
wall.
feet, yeah. So
The wall
moving
is
5
5
feet through the wall is 20 feet of
20 feet.
movement. Huh?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can only go to here then, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
move out of the wall then. That's about here. I'm out of the wall.
Yep. Bring on the wall.
Let's see, what can I do? Let's do this. Yeah, let's not be on the clay golem next to Nolan.
Okay.
Allegest.
14 is its armor class.
So it
Oh.
hits.
Nice.
Okay.
31
That's
points.
a
Fuck. What level was that, motherfucker?
Yeah.
A 4th level. Okay, okay,
on,
okay.
on the golem.
So,
Alright.
a
that's
beam.
golem.
Yeah. Magic resistance ain't gonna help this motherfucker. So, it takes the damage. It's still up, but it needs to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage because it has things going.
Die heeft de concentration gekregen van je wall.
He's put the concentration. Oh,
Put the
that's
concentration
that's
on the golem.
nasty. Yeah,
Ah,
that's nasty.
nasty. Ja, en dan kan je gewoon opnieuw iets.
Dan kan die zelf concentration. Oh, that's
Ja,
nasty.
en die
I have
kan
to learn that
3
trick.
keer-
That's...
Ja,
And
die
the
kan-
golems have like really good constitution and advantage. Oh fuck.
Yep.
Right.
Alright.
But so 31, so it does make it, so it maintains concentration.
Ooh, barely. Oh.
So you see the wall just shiver for a bit, the room glows as it bears, but it is now glowing, so the next person to hit it gains advantage.
And then for my
And or
bonus
sneak attack
action
if they have it.
on
Alright.
Nolan,
Don't kill me.
60 feet range, yep.
8 points.
Actually not bad.
Yeah.
2 spells in een turn casten.
Healing
Level
word is
2.
bonus action.
Yeah,
But
man.
it's a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
Yeah.
cast a spell as a bonus
Yeah.
action, your action spell has to be a cantrip.
Yeah. I was about to say. So
Okay,
you
no,
have
so-
to
Word.
re-roll that one. Sorry.
Then I will just stop because I don't have anything except for
Isn't there-
level.
Is it a feat where you can cast maximum, let's say, level 2nd spell?
Yeah,
If
but I
you
don't
are
know.
a fighter
cast
and get
Ah,
if you are a fighter and get action surge, you get an additional action which you could in fact cast another spell.
That has to be an action, so you wouldn't be able to cast healing words that way either.
Haste maybe, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Runecarve turn Sentinel time. Oh, by the way, legendary action time.
Mm-hmm.
By the way.
Because I need to not forgetting. By the way, I tried to say I'd be there waiting for
like
Tannerland to show the night.
Second or
No,
third
no.
round? That's bad.
This is the second one, yeah.
Okay.
So
two.
he's going to now cast a spell. It's going to be Erupting Earth.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Well,
That sounds bad.
ooh, that's going to hurt.
And I can't hit Nolan. That's too bad.
Can he see? Like, is this a wall or because there's a wall on the?
There is a wall, but he has a line of sight, so I need to. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I can see him.
Oh, yeah.
so I just need to make sure. So yeah, he's not too stupid. Yeah, it's gonna be here.
Nice.
Third level. So I need again his own fucking dude. Dario, Gord, and Boris to make a dex save, please.
Ik ben grappled, dus ik fail automatisch, gok ik.
Restrained.
Of restrained.
Maar je kunt toch geen...
Restrained. Is restrained auto fin now? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because he can move.
You can't move.
And creature 0 becomes speed becomes 0, can't benefit from any
Wait,
bonus on speed. Attack rolls of advantage. And that's where my thing stops.
Wait.
Yeah, I think it's.
I haven't-
Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, but you do get.
Ah,
the
I
bonus.
haven't used
There you
my.
go.
Is it
I haven't
Resistance?
used my reaction yet, right?
Reactions? No.
You had a turn, so you would have one again.
So I could counterspell this.
Say it now if you want to.
Counterspelling this, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Nolan.
So it's the third level, so nothing happens. So as with your divination magic, all of your friends, you see the you see the reality that would be if you didn't counterspell, and then immediately go for that. You see Gord being impaled by pieces of rocks. Okay, so these things never happened, and the erupting earth is thrown out of Rash's hands. Gord.
Yes. Dus ik hang in die hand. Als ik er wil uitbreken, is dat een actie? Ja.
Yep.
En kijk ik door die muur, kan ik het niet zien, hè?
Nope.
En op die muur... Nee.
You have to get out of the hands first anyway. So.
Ja, maar ik heb wel een optie, maar...
The wall is.
Nou, ik heb echt lang gehad om na te denken.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Als ik eruit breek... Ik ga... haste op mijn eigen casten. Dat is wel een risico, hè. Want dat doet damage elke beurt, denk ik, in die hand.
He has the
That's
option to
Yep.
deal damage with you.
I can use one of the legendary actions to squeeze you a little.
Ja, ik had dat doen. Ik cast
Okay.
haste. En dan met de actie die ik daarmee krijg, probeer ik uit de hand te wringen.
Okay. Make a strength save.
One guard.
Come on, saving.
18 to beat.
18, that's pretty big.
19.
He makes it. So, Gord, you are no. You managed to break out.
En dan heb ik nog movement, hè.
Yep,
Double
a lot.
movement. Indeed.
Maar mijn boots of flying.
Kunnen we de square
Moet
rig
nog
halen dat we
geactiveerd
zien waar
worden
de
eigenlijk,
wall
hè.
is?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yes, that's the...
Want de blauwe vakjes is bad juju. Do
No,
not enter
it's
it.
the...
Does the,
it's
does
the
the wall
black...
reach up to the ceiling?
Yes, because this is not very high.
Ah ja, dus ik kan er niet over vliegen, zoiets.
Nope. You are in caves.
Hier ben ik niet gedamaged, hè? Of ik zal hier van staan komen. Alhoewel.
Ja.
There's a dude right to your top left.
Yeah, whose turn I actually forgot, so I'll give him a turn after this.
En dan denk ik aan het denken, misschien moet ik er van weg gaan. Maar ik zit hier aan de andere kant met de dude.
Ja. Mhm.
Ja.
We've once again left Gord behind on his own.
Wel afstand creëren, ja.
By definition, he doesn't want to deal with Gord.
Ja, ik ga daar staan, want die kunnen toch
Okay.
aan mij.
Alright. So then I'm gonna take the turn with this guy. He is going to run next to you. No touchy. Gonna push. And I'm so very sorry, Dario. I don't do this out of my own free will. It's because Rash really doesn't want to deal with you right now. This guy is gonna try and push you. into the thorns.
But I'm already in the thorns.
Yes.
Yeah. But he's gonna force the movement.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to so he's gonna make a shove attack, which is just basically a normal attack. If it hits, it pushes you 5 feet, I think, yeah. Play some Baldur's Gate here, y'all. You are not technically restrained, so I'm just gonna make a normal roll for a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Like, OP?
You can't see that shit.
Oh yeah, we don't see it. I mean, we can hear Dario being pummeled.
Well, pushed, yeah. And so it pushes you 5 feet through the wall and pushes you through on the other end. Forceful movement, so... Wait, that doesn't damage, does it? No.
No. The wall.
For every foot you've... from a first time a creature enters the wall or ends it there. Oh, no.
You would say I take damage, no? I mean, it's not like I'm going through it.
Yeah, no, but that's not how the spell works, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna let you be on that other side. That's fine.
Oops.
Yeah, I didn't read, so... Yeah, so you get scratched, but you don't actually get damaged. But that's good, because now Gord is alone with a bunch of golems. Bing!
Guys.
Actually, did we not early establish, like, Gord can't die, right? We're reasonably sure he can't die, so like he's fine.
I don't know.
Okay, so start of the initiative, lair action.
Oh,
This is a lair.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That's what we do.
Yeah, he built this place, motherfuckers.
Whoops.
Yeah, so let's do a callback here. Let's do grasping vines within a 20-foot radius on a point he can see within 120 feet from him. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, I love strength saving throws.
Everybody.
Well, 20 foot, so let's see where we can put this. I think it's the same as the grasping, the erupting earth, right? Yeah, I'm going to use that one again.
Alright, nice.
Measured template, so it's gonna be what he can see, right? So
I took the cube.
because Dario got pushed, it's a cube, so I'm gonna grab these guys.
Let him over here.
Yeah.
So it is actually a higher dexterity save, but you can click the erupting earth one.
Is it a deck save?
or a
you said
strength
strength-
save.
you said
yeah.
Strength
earlier.
saving throw, yeah. Strength.
I
That's
would
why,
have
but oh
vastly
yeah.
preferred a deck
So-
save, but, yeah.
No, yeah, don't press the button, do the strength save, please.
Saving throw.
So
We are
glad
rolling
with my Ayun
We are
still now.
rolling so rolling so well.
Strength is not my forte.
So nobody makes it. You're all restrained.
Jeez.
Restrained.
Yeah.
There we go.
Which
That
What do
was-
we need to do to break out of it?
can't move.
Another strength save.
Ugh.
Our attacks are at disadvantage and disadvantage on deck saves.
I'll put this one, I'll make this one green so it's a little different, yeah. Okay, that was the lair action. Dario, you're up.
Boy, what I want to do changes every round. Yeah, I'm gonna just cast freedom of movement and be away with this stuff. Then I don't know. Yeah, what will I do? So I'm in the vines. I don't see the vines as a spell here. Oh wait. So I can just walk through the vines. Well, I did a spell. Can't really move, can I?
Yeah, you cast freedom of movement on yourself so you're just free.
Yeah, I know, but like
Yeah.
there's not really a place to go to, right? So
Well, you're no longer restrained.
I'm going over here. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. No spells, no actions.
I use my spell, freedom of movement.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry. Then this guy is is gonna just try and hit gourds, which I know is sometimes a stupid thing to do, but 19 to hit.
21 AC, bitch.
Why are you on 19 right now?
Omdat dingen hasten in bed had.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, right.
Okay, so 21, that misses. And it's this guy's turn. Now it's Rash's turn. Yay, everybody's favorite turn. Right.
And you can only see me. Oh shit.
He can only see you. He is going to cast. The order is not as great as I would have hoped, but yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Oh,
Delayed, what does that mean?
It means
So-
he pulled out a grenade and pulled out the pin.
So, you guys don't have to do anything yet. No deck saves yet. All you see is from the wall there, from the hallway, this tiny little bead of light flies over and falls right in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And it starts undulating. And then you hear, all right, let's talk. I've got plenty of time. And then he is going to use his movement and disappear into the wall.
Zie ik daar iets van? Merk ik... Allee.
You see fuck all. You just hear the voice. And you hear this arcane woo, 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 starting in the room. That's what you hear.
Okay.
That's going to be his turn. Nolan, you're up.
Is the saving throw DC 15 accurate or not?
I think so. Hang on,
We are getting
me- Oh
Yes,
no,
yes,
he's set to an
calculating.
intelligence caster. Why the fuck is he set to an intelligence caster? No. Wisdom. There we go. DC 17.
So I have
So-
an idea, but it might be a very bad idea.
Okay, so yeah, mistakes were made. Anyone who made the saving throws earlier, you count yourself lucky because it was a 17. Oh well. It's set to intelligence and not to wisdom. Fucking custom fucking...
So the DC
Ah.
is 17, or is that
Yeah.
too metagamey? Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
Metagame the shit out of this. I'm doing a counter at full strength for your party.
Alright.
in this full.
So Nolan, you're still up.
Yes.
And he went into a wall and we don't know where he went.
You have no fucking idea. You just hear a voice. And you saw this thing whiz past.
There are voices in my head.
We know all about you. And while I talk, I will go with my hand into my pocket and I will gently rub the golden leaf of the Feywild.
Okay.
I don't know
Whatever
what
you
that
want to
means.
call it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was prepared for this.
Because we are
Let me
getting
just-
utterly
What
destroyed.
is it?
Helen,
Ik post het even in die DD.
We met your dear old friend, Count
Guillermo
Comrade,
Halloween.
in Felix Lustrum. We don't like him that much. That's why we're here.
Okay. So, Nolan, you grab this leaf and clasp it and try to rub it or do whatever it is old men do in their time. But you, for a moment, there's nothing. And then you hear a sound. A rapid stretching and joining and curling, and you can see the wall of thorns is somehow spreading and digging deeper. And from the position you're standing, this cold, muddy stone is starting to grow, to become green. Little leaves of grass, tangle roots, flowers suddenly blooming. Everything starting to spread from where you are, and it spreads all over. And then you hear a pained shriek and a thud as very close to you, you could swear you hear Rashinidra be forced out of a wall.
Hmm?
And he just... And Gord, you actually see him in the corner of your eye.
I can
As he... Yeah. Well, you see something in the dark anyway, because you've got dark vision, right? So yeah.
Yep.
So he falls to the ground, and the everything around here is starting to grow shut with vines, grass, and flowers. And you suspect that wasn't the only time you can use this. There might be other effects, but they are random.
Cool.
Okay.
Because it's a Feywild thing, so you're not gonna get everything. It's gonna
So
be
there's no
some random
portal
shit.
that opens and like 100 elves join us in the fight. No, oh boy.
I thought about it, but
Yeah.
it's a favor, right?
Yeah.
I think you've been given a very big favor with that one.
Okay. And I will still use my movement, and I will
Okay.
YOLO this and try and go here.
Okay, you get an attack of opportunity.
I know.
Daruk warning flare.
I have no idea. Does it say so? Any attack?
When you're attacked by a creature.
Okay. And do you still have your reaction?
Yes, because I haven't used it this turn.
No. When did you use the warning flare? Has it been your turn since you used the warning flare? I don't think.
Yes, there's a guiding bolt from him after the last wording.
Ah, yeah. Okay, good. You're good. All right. So disadvantage. Still 17.
Yeah.
Ooh, maximum damage.
Nolan.
Double sixes.
Oh no.
You
With
basically
the,
you run, get clocked in the back of the head, and almost like fall to your knees.
Was it using the item? Was it an action? Because I just have,
Yes.
There's no description on the item, so I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it's an action to use it, and you get a random Fey favor
All right.
when connected to Rash. A deal's a
As
deal.
far as we can tell, just pushed him out of the wall.
Yep.
And made everything all viney.
Yeah, everything is green now, and you know he doesn't like that. Legendary action time, though. Let's see. Yeah, so he can still move. So he's gonna move all the way here and slap on the more rough looking of the sentinels. He's gonna slap it on the back of the head, and you can see, Gord, you're the only one who sees this. This energy travels to him, and you can see a rune light up on the golem's head.
The fireball.
And yeah, in the school you wouldn't know. So, but yeah,
Mag ik een Arcana check doen voor de fun?
sure. Let's roll
You got
Arcana. Sure.
evocation.
Very much evocation. Yeah. Yeah. You've seen Nolan rant and rave about his spell that he was born, and yeah, this is an evocation rune. And all of you in the room see like this beads
Oh, fuck.
just grow a little bit.
Yeah.
So I need to start counting, right? So
1d6.
It's already increased by 1d6 for
yeah.
spending one turn after he casted it.
Yep.
Ik zie juist pas dat hij een 7th level spell is.
So
Yep.
if that golem loses concentration, it goes off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gord does know that.
Doesn't.
Does not.
Oh fuck! And he's gonna go. This one's low. I'll burn down this one because he's concentrating on. Oh shit!
Ah, het is neger dan die speld of...
I couldn't.
Oh
couldn't
no!
count.
No! There is one thing we can do, and it's I have nowhere to put it.
I couldn't counterspell. I already had to use my counterspell.
Where is the bead? Where is it?
Yes, you're
It's-
up.
Yes, the wall is still there, like the wall of thorns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's still there. Am I still restrained by the layer action thing, or is it
Yes.
gone? How do I become not restrained?
Use your action to break.
Would it be using my action to break free? Yes.
Yeah.
Would I be able to use a bonus action to teleport myself out the way I teleported myself out of the Thorns wall? Like, would that
Yeah.
get me out of the restraints?
Sure.
All right. How much is 40 feet? See, the problem is
Dat is ver.
Nolan's in the range. Does this wall, like, does this tunnel go along in this direction still?
Let me check
Is
real
that a
quick.
tunnel, or
There is a tunnel.
so I would have
Um,
line of sight to this point that I have marked here.
No,
No.
because there is a wall. So yeah, so your vision is blocked. Yeah.
My vision is what I can currently see on the map.
So yeah, you can't, if you can't see it actually in your line of sight. By the way, these tunnels are dark. The only reason there's light here is because Boris has a light and Nolan has a lantern, which is
Yeah.
he's taking with him. So
Yeah, I'm just checking, and I can't see through the wall, right?
Nope.
I cannot. Oh, bother. This is. The golem that was concentrating on the wall. That's the one that's in here with us, right?
Yeah.
That's this one. I think. Fuck. If I touch the bead, I have to throw it immediately, right? I can't run with it and then throw it. That would
Nope.
not. No. I have to throw it. The problem is the only place I can throw it is northwest, but then Nolan's still in the range because I can only throw it 40 feet, assuming I
Yep.
succeed in throwing it and don't immediately blow up myself and everyone around me.
correct.
There is no other place I can see that I can throw it to because the wall's in the way and it's blocking everything, so there's no tossing it that direction.
Yep.
I already had a
Um,
backup character, so don't worry.
Yeah. I'll use my
You
bonus
want right
action.
now.
I'll use my bonus action to throw a blade. I can throw it 20 feet, so I'll toss it over here
Okay.
and then teleport there.
Yeah.
And now I need to mark off one of my psionic dice for that.
See why I have to have a DC 18 fucking strength save grasp to keep you fuckers in place?
Alright, there we go. And then for my action, I'll attack the golem with advantage because he's been guiding.
Yep,
bolted.
he's still glowing. Yep.
Yeah. So I would also have sneak attack.
Yeah, regardless. Well, Dario's there as well.
No.
Nice.
Good on the advantage.
So that would be a normal hit, but also
Blink.
sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
That's
So
29 points of
29
damage.
psychic damage,
All right.
which I'm hoping is enough to make him feel concentration.
It does that and a little bit more. It
kills it.
falls apart,
All right. So the wall's gone.
and the wall is indeed gone.
All right. And
Instantly, it wilts, browns, and little pieces fall to the ground.
Hey guys, what's the red thing?
yeah, I'm gonna telepathically tell Gord with my telepathy, like, if you kill the golem with the rune.
You don't know that because you didn't see that happen.
No, I didn't see that happen, so I don't know. Fuck. Then I can't tell Gord that. Yeah, no, then I can't do anything more than that. I mean, I have movement, but I'm gonna stay where I well. Actually, I'll move.
You also have visual and rash, by the way. Yeah.
I'll move up close to Rash.
Okay. And this is where you can now see the hallway to the left of you.
Yes, indeed, I can. There's no, I don't have an action or a bonus action anymore.
No.
I used both of those. So that'll be my turn.
Okay. So he is going to use a legendary action. And yeah, he's gonna use the grasping hand on you.
You cannot do that anymore, I think.
Yeah, we can, as a legendary.
Yeah, but did it not say like once per long
Yeah,
rest or
once
something? Geomancer's
long
rest.
rest or short
Until he
rest.
dismisses it, uses this ability again. Can be
Long
used
rest.
again after a short or long rest.
Yeah.
So, like the hand on Gord was used, but then his one's done.
Why is that?
And
All right, I'll do a rules as written because I did not intend that to be a thing. But that's what you get for asking a stat block to be made by specification by ChatGPT. Because I had to write this, so I wrote Rashanidre's thing, and then I templated it so I can import it in one go, so I don't have to make it. So I have an importer for Foundry that can read PDF. So I'm like, hey, do this, clean it up, make it like an actual D&D block, and then export it. And the motherfucker added things. Okay. Don't use ChatGPT, guys, it fucks you over. Instead, he'll cast a spell of 3rd level. He's going to...
Zeg ik die terug bij... Nee, fuck, ik sta niet terug bij Gord voor zijn aura.
Nope.
Damn.
Alright, I can't...
Dat zeggen ze weer iets, maar ik ben een aura niet gebruikt, dus maar maakt niet uit. Nee, maakt er niet uit.
So he's got that. He's going to... Sorry guys, I'm reading spells that I normally don't cast myself.
I play a wizard, just let me play him, it's fine.
The thing is, so he actually goes to the wall and wants to go through it, and then just pushes against the roots. And he's like, "Ah!" And he can't. So you literally cannot go into the wall anymore.
That is helpful.
So instead he will bum, 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 bum. Now that he can see everyone again, he's gonna do Erupting Earth again. And he's gonna center it on himself and everyone around him. So yeah, these two guys take it.
Ah, wacht maar. Haste geeft me...
Each creature saw him as well. Okay, so Rash makes his own save. And this guy doesn't. But Boris, you are not in the range.
It's the square. Heb ik er wel zo vind ik.
Ook ja.
Ik zie heel veel vlekjes. Dus
No,
There's a
Yeah.
lot of squares.
guess
Yeah,
it
am
in
I
the
need to,
range.
This is the square.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
do
the
I need to
square.
make one? I do, right? Because I'm in the,
Yep.
Yeah.
you're
the
in
new
it.
square that has happened.
Yes.
You can see the black lines.
Oh no.
Okay.
You should really start rolling higher.
Rogue.
All right. So this is the damage. It's just a level 3. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay.
My chance.
Ow.
Dat is een 18 en 12. Okay.
Maar ook een 1.
So
That is 21.
yep, 21 points of damage.
Wait, is that not half? That's half for me because I'm evading it, right?
Yeah. And the guy, the damaged one, takes half damage.
Oh no.
Apply half.
Oh no! If he drops concentration, well, Rash is there.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, but maybe Mirash doesn't give a shit, and the other one takes
But so is pretty much everyone else.
there. And I make a Constitution save for this guy
Takes
with
1 minute to
advantage.
cast teleport, Gord, so I'm fucked anyway.
Constitution saving throw
And of course,
advantage.
me being me,
Oh,
I
no.
suspect that you know you should.
Oh
keep
no!
it going.
It's going
Oh,
boom.
no.
He failed
Yeah.
concentration.
He failed.
He rolled a double 2.
Party wise.
That was not part of the plan.
Let's hope
Russia
it's,
Nidra explodes himself.
Let's hope it's the entanglement.
Uh,
Fireball.
no, we saw the beat of fire flicker, so it is the beat of fire.
And
Yep.
don't spend
Okay,
that's
so I'll bring this one up again.
I'll change the episode title. Last Man
I've been
Standing.
thinking about a solution this whole time, and he did it
Russia
himself.
Nidra pulling out a grenade, going. I didn't expect to be in the blast radius when it went.
Yeah, exactly. Like double ones on these fuckers, they were not designed. Okay, this is very, very much lore accurate for him because the things he makes usually go wrong.
Yeah.
So he made these fuckers to be tougher than him so they could take a beating. And yeah, he wanted. Yeah, he couldn't go into the wall. Nolan, this is your doing. He couldn't escape, so he just wanted to do some
standing there.
damage.
Oh shit. It went there.
Do we
Okay,
roll our
everyone.
saves, or do you roll the damage and do we then roll the save?
Roll the saves first.
Which save is it?
Dexterity.
Wait,
Boris, you're standing right next to it, but you make the save.
Who
I
can I
jump
see?
behind my shield.
I can see. Where is Cassius? I can't see Cassius. Okay.
I see the fear in Rush's eyes, and I think,
Or
let's
I-
block this up.
I can't see.
Yeah.
Are you,
You see those yellow eyes just flare up?
If you ported me, I
Interesting.
can
Nah.
guarantee the
Interesting
save.
thought.
But
No,
Interesting
I can't
thought.
see you. I can only
Oh.
port it if I can see you.
okay, then
Can
I
I
can
can I infer for a second?
regularly roll this.
Does Boris have the knowledge of mind to jump
That's
on the
fine.
grenade and save the
That's
rest of the
fine.
party?
Right. Well,
It's a-
It spreads around corners, so I don't think that
Yeah.
would work.
It's not an actual grenade, as
I have
in.
I have a solution.
Right.
Can I go fly to it and eat it? Because it's immune to fire.
Yeah, burp.
He's not immune, I think.
I
Is it immune to
legitimately
fire?
considered shoving it into my bag of holding, but given what I know is already in the bag of holding, I didn't want to risk blowing up my bag of holding.
Mm.
Not even sure that
Okay.
would work. But...
So,
So other than
Um,
Dario, we all passed. No, Gord failed. But
Gord failed.
Gord's expendable.
Dario failed.
Nee, ik heb 21. Hè.
Yeah,
Maar
Gord
wacht, hè. Nee,
succeeded.
wacht, sorry.
21.
Want,
Ja.
met die damage van the Erupting Earth ben ik mijn concentration op haste verloren. Ben ik lethargic geworden. Nu heb ik
Dat
mijn
is gewoon-
dexterity gehaald, zogezegd, maar ik ben lethargic.
Ja. Wacht, hè.
Yeah, and what does
Maar
that
ik heb
mean?
een dexterity...
Isn't
Ja,
it you are stunned?
No, can't move or take
No?
actions until after its
my
next
next
turn.
turn, ja.
Okay, fine.
Nothing else, so you should
Yeah,
be able
that's
to
not-
find
Saving
yeah.
throw is nog oké dan.
Yeah.
En dit is-
Okay, so all right, so Boris Boris made so Dario is then the only one.
Yes.
I'm a dexterous one.
I mean, Boris and Gord take half damage still, right?
Okay, so damage.
Which is
And
still
this is also plus 2d6.
+2. Oh, shit.
Boom! You guys are
just
so
for 2
dead.
turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my
Probably-
hit points to 0. Because
No, you're
Well,
going to
it's
be
not the
maybe-
zero what you're
roll.
worried about.
It might be a true death. if you-
Okay, no, because he's got
Okay.
58 hit points, so he is safe. So, as you see the rune on the golem flicker and disappear, you hear Rash swear in a language you don't comprehend, eyes going wide. And the entire everything, all the plants and all the grass and everything around is instantly blackened. Boris, you see this in Rash as this little ball starts erupting. You grab your shield and place it against you as a wave of flame engulfs all of you. You see Dario charred, blackened, and his face cracked as he falls to the dirt.
can I roll initiative for Canila though? Because she's in the blast radius.
I will say yes.
But she's immune to fire damage.
Of resistant.
Immune.
She is immune to fire,
Oeh.
and I'll put her initiative.
Yeah, I can open it.
I've done it. I have already done it.
Since I evaded, can we say I pulled Russian Idre in front of me and let him have all of it?
Sure. Oh yeah, I didn't roll his save, did I?
I would hope that he takes all of that as well.
Alright, so I'm going to well no, he's going to use a legendary resistance if he fails, so I'll let him roll against his own shit. The moron that he is.
6 damage.
Oh yeah.
No legendary resistance is required.
Kidding me.
Of course.
I mean, better this than on like a crit, but still.
Still.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to have these old geese in your party instead of Nolan? Or I mean,
Yes.
Absolutely. 26 damage. As he looks to you, Cassius. I think you're the one I need. Because he's been looking. Alright, so that was his legendary action.
The golems, did they take the damage, by the way?
Yeah. This guy is gone. Just not even going to let the corpse be there. And this one is also. I'll put the corpse in there because this one is dead. So yeah.
So that's all the. Because there was 3
Golems.
and that's all the golems dead, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll put the corpses there so you
all
have
by
a
Nolan's
reference.
design, I killed 3 of the 2 of them.
And you killed your own party member, but oh well.
Part of the plan.
He's not dead. He's just unconscious. Like.
That was Cassius's turn. Boris.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I had 51 hit points. If I did not dodge that in any way, I would have been toast.
Toast is the right word.
What
I
to
would have
do?
been
What
burned.
to do?
Toasty.
I would have been very burned.
Dario?
Ja. En dan zelf met 11 hitpoints rondlopen, loopt een fucking mage in als je steeds opgeblazen. Plus ik ben restrained.
Ja, maar
Yep.
je
Can
bent
we
geheeld, dat heeft
remove a
geen
template
zin
from
op
the
die...
fire blast?
Is the restraint still active? Oh, that was the
Yeah.
lair action.
Yes, because that's magical.
Yeah.
Well,
Or-
is the
and
lair
the
action
vice-
not disabled by the Feywild stuff that's been happening?
Echt, dus ik zit nog
No,
vast.
because technically the Feywild stuff is also still active because you can immediately see everything regrowing. Because that was just flavor.
Alright, cool.
Dus ik kan een healing word op Dario doen.
Okay.
8 hit points.
Hey, he's still a little charred, but a little better.
He is in a lot of pain right now.
Oh yeah,
And that's about all I can
fifth
do.
degree burns. All right. Well, you have you use the bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah, but I tried my action to get out of the entanglement,
Oh,
which
right.
failed.
Okay, that was an 8. Okay, I didn't see that. All right, cool. All right. Well, regardless, Rash is going to use his last legendary action for. Hang on, I need to check because this map is bollocks. To move, he can't move through the walls, but he can move without opportunity attacks. So that's 15, and then other things.
Other things.
He's low.
Did
He's
not get
running.
an opportunity attack.
Nope.
He's low. He's running.
That was Boris's turn. Calendula, what's Calendula doing?
Calendula. Well, she was going to burn those to the crisp, but they're dead anyway. So I'd say she's just staying with Dario for the moment.
Okay. These are dead. Gord.
Ja, ik heb lethargy van een haste verliezen, dus ik kan
Oké.
geen movement of
Ja.
geen actie doen.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Good. Initiative 20, lair action.
Ugh.
All right. This one or that one.
Lair actions are annoying.
Okay. 10 feet. So there are going to be walls created as the rocks shoot up and some of the paths are being sealed. I will give these ray template, and I'm going to make them of a different color. So technically you guys can still see through them, but they would be stone walls. One locking Nolan here.
I knew it, of course.
I'll make these red. And let me see here. This one and that one. So one here. There.
Ik was lethargy aan het opzoeken, maar hebben we gezien waar die is ontsnapt? De Rush?
He
And
went
Just moet het
down
gezien hebben.
somewhere. He went down, but I can't see anything below me.
Hij is
But
naar
he
het
went-
zuiden gegaan, of hè?
He went south, so I would have to assume it's he's either right in front or right behind the last barrier that was placed.
Can
Is there a ping? Yeah, I see. I think it's either this way or this way that he went.
the fireball sphere, can die weg?
Yeah. Why is there too much here?
Just a little, just a smudge.
Okay. And then it's Dario's turn.
Yeah, well. Then mask you 60 feet. Let's not gonna go through the wall. I was gonna heal, but now Nolan's over there. It's annoying.
Maybe heal
Wait.
yourself, but
Yeah, heal myself. But it feels like a wasted turn for now. Are you still stuck, Boris?
yep.
Okay, I'm kinda sick of Rush hindering our movements every second. So on you as well, I am going to cast Freedom of Movement. So for 1
Okay.
hour you cannot be restrained or paralyzed. And
Neat.
I will move
All right.
It's pretty
Boris,
good.
without effort, you suddenly step forwards, and the vines just can't quite catch on to you.
I didn't cast it on anyone else, or did I? Or just on
Yourself,
myself?
On yourself.
Yeah,
Yourself and then
not on
Boris.
you or yeah. Okay.
And I think you and me still have protection from poison that you cast
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
both of us in the poison room earlier.
Yeah, we do. It's 1 hour as well. So yeah, that was my turn. Do I have a healing potion? Let's see.
You are
Oh,
sketchy,
I have
sir,
one
please.
more healing potion. Yay. Okay. That's my turn for now.
Okay. Then it's Rash's turn. He's gonna repair. He's gonna actually, yeah. Can he actually make that? Hang on.
Oh my! Sorry.
That and here. So he's gonna do that, and he's going to appear right there for you, Nolan.
Mm.
So as the wall goes up behind you, you see yourself in this very strange room. Also, your Feywild influence crawled over the walls, but here there was already some kind of nature. There are roots here, there are molds, there are... it stinks of detritus of decay. It stinks of moss and mushrooms, algae, and you hear running water near. But here, this is a stagnant pool of rot. It very much smells like a marshland.
Oh.
There, Rash appears, but he's walking because he can't move through the fucking walls. What did you take from the realm beyond the library? The book. Smell it on you. What did you find there? If you do not tell me, these caverns will fall to dust. Bury everyone here. You are wearing my robes, so we'll probably survive. That's what he's going to say. And for now, he's not going to cast another spell. However, there are two creatures behind him. This one and this one. You don't see the second one, but you know it's there. There you go. And I'll be putting these guys into initiative as well.
These guys.
Okay, they rolled shit on initiative. That's good.
They very much did. And now it's your turn, Nolan.
I will activate the ropes to get my AC up.
Okay.
I will drink my last healing potion. And I will reply, we know far more than you think. Kadaner, Sutari, or Nara. They are no longer secrets of a long past. It's common knowledge. What we found, a man rambling in the book, haunting me in my dreams, and visions and memory of him with Richard Stormbrand and Kirkserin finding some sort of a weapon.
That all?
Yes.
He will simply repeat. What did you find?
Can
Yes,
we
yes.
hear this, by the way?
No, because it's behind a wall,
A magical wall.
a stone wall.
Magical stone wall. That's
It was created. Well, it was created by magic, but now it's real stone, right?
Stone wall. Nice try.
Cassius.
I've got some decent perception. I'm willing to try.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was gonna
Plus,
ask, like, do I know at all where Russia Nidre is or went? Because he went out of my. The moment he went 1 square down, he vanished from my map. Did
Yeah.
I see him go anywhere after
No,
that?
you
or
saw what you
no?
saw.
Yeah. Okay. So I've. Well, I mean, I did catch a glimpse of him moving over. Over here, but I don't think
Yeah.
I was supposed to see that, or was I?
Oh yeah, you saw the because of that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I saw the token move, but I have no
Yeah.
idea where Russian Nidre is at this point.
No.
Well, shit. I want to move over here and hope that I can see stuff. So I see now that there's closed stuff here. I don't really have any kind of ability that says locate geomancer.
You'll find you might find me.
Yeah, I assume Nolan's behind this wall because
Geofinder?
Could I make like a perception check to try and see if I can figure out
Sure.
where he went? Is that something I can do?
All right. Perception or survival? Yeah.
Well, considering one has a -1 and the other has a +11, I'll take the perception.
Sure.
That's good.
Okay.
Fucking 30.
I will say because of that 30 perception. Sorry, Boris, your passive is high, but not high enough. Is a 15 perception. You rolled a fucking 30.
I did.
You hear him speak to Nolan, and you hear him muffled through the wall to your north. You hear him, and you hear him say the last words. What did you find? You hear this very muffled, but you heard it right there.
Valsgebied uitgenomen of zo.
Ja.
Right. Well, do I still have an action?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Oh.
Okay, what are we going to do now? So
I just
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I closed. I thought I was minimizing, and yeah, okay, hold on.
not even bring forward.
Yeah.
All right.
Recap. All right. About. There we go. We're back.
In that case, I'm gonna hold up. I'm not doing this correctly. I thought that's what is a shift. It was shift. I see. No, that was not it. I am trying to do the estimate range thing, and I'm not. Okay. All right. Then I will walk up to the stone wall, and I will pull out one of my pouches that has a door in it, and I will put it on the wall and make a door in the wall.
Nice.
Because I
Nice.
have actually run out of windows since last time, so now I only have doors.
Only have doors.
All right. You suddenly see this, Nolan. You as well. You see suddenly behind you the solid stone wall. Just suddenly
Okay.
this, and is it a wooden door? What is it?
It is a hold up. There's a
Door.
Glass
stupidly it's an open door.
Oh,
Or an iron door that is barred on one side of my choice. Which I guess it'll be barred on my side, so I can.
Yeah.
open it.
Okay. So yeah, this iron door suddenly appears in the stone wall.
And then I'll just kind of move over here
Okay.
and go.
So yeah.
Casual.
Right. I
Then
have a
there you
bonus
see
action,
him.
but I can't use my bonus action to attack with a blade because I haven't used my action to attack. So then I'll just kind of stand here, I guess.
Hi.
And
Okay.
I guess I'll walk in. No, because I heard him say like, "What did you find in the realm of dreams?" Right. This would be
Mhm.
the time for a dramatic one-liner. So I'll say, "We found nothing but trouble in there, and it looks like trouble has found you."
Roll for psychic damage. For me, not for Raj.
getting words.
And I guess that is my turn.
Yes, it is.
FYI,
Okay.
I have now run out of windows and doors. I still have one hole, but that's it.
All right.
Is this room that we're in? It was swampy. Is it any taller than the last room, or is it?
Yeah, it is a lot bigger.
Alright.
It's a lot deeper. Let's say it's not on the level. It goes down from where
Do
you
I
are.
have a 30-foot clearance of altitude?
30 foot up. Well,
30 foot
I would
up
say
and down.
5 feet up from where you are, but it does go more than 30 feet down. Yeah.
Okay, so I have 30 feet of something big if I want to put it somewhere. Okay,
Yeah. In the swampy marsh down below.
that is good. You know,
Okay.
the door is still there and open for any other people who would want to use it. I realize now Nolan may have wanted to just run away and lock the door, but I guess too late now.
Good. So he's gonna use. Well, he's. Yeah. Okay.
In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have stood right next to Nolan, right?
Well.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can smell the old man.
he's got a
Smell.
lot of AOE anyway.
He does pee-pee when he gets afraid.
You can press the. This is like the J.K. Rowling thing. Like Nolan doesn't use bathrooms because he can just press the digitation himself once he goes to the bathroom.
I can't.
Okay, so he's gonna use Fire Growth right there.
Well, he already used his 7th level spell, so what's the worst he can do?
His 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? What is the worst he could? That is such a bad line to say. Oh my god.
This is only his legendary action cost, so.
Why would you tempt the DM? like
So yeah, anyone in the template, which is Cassius, Nolan, and Dario, and Kalindala.
Dario has freedom of movement.
So actually,
Damn.
I actually should have not said anything because you guys can't see this yet. Because it's everything is now covered in green. You don't see the spikes, so please disregard. I'm sorry.
well, we see it because we saw the area when the time. No,
You need a 17 Basically, you need a 17 passive perception if you have that. So,
Wait, any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast.
oh, okay, never
So,
mind.
like,
Yeah, you see it.
everyone sees something
Yeah,
happen.
yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah,
ground,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You're right. So all the thorns shoot up from, and you see this happen. All the leaves and all the grass underneath suddenly becomes a little sharper, and you feel the spikes in your shoes and around your ankles. Like, oh, if I move, this is gonna suck.
2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet of travel. Oh.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That was that. Boris, your turn. So you also saw those spikes underneath Dario and Calendula, but that's a beast that can fly, so... Sorry,
And
dragon.
I have
They're not...
freedom of movement,
You do.
so I don't get the
You still move in the area.
Right. I have a direct line of sight on Rash, I assume.
You actually don't because Nolan's in the way.
I mean, I can throw a pebble next to his head magically.
What do you want to do?
Guiding bolt, the motherfucker.
Yeah, I would say Nolan's in the line of sight. Because
So,
these are
like-
fucking
Oh, yeah.
holes.
Al 3 beurten dat ik hier geen flaat kan doen, man.
Yes, I am managing the high-level cleric quite well, I
Well,
feel.
Just come closer.
Right.
Come
let's
closer,
heal
and
myself up
listen.
first.
He went.
Alright.
Rasnidri
Seems
appeared from
smart.
the other side, and he can't burrow through walls. There's a pathway.
Ja, ik weet niet dat dat er is, hè.
Nee.
You saw you saw it get cast. You saw the area turn into something else, so you know.
Yeah, and I will
We all
say
know-
that you
we all
guys
know
also
either.
know that these were walls that were created. They can be destroyed because well, actually, Cassius, you went through it. They're not actually that thick.
But
Ik
I'm
kan,
not actually that strong, so I just took the easy way of making it over.
Yep.
ja, ja, nee, ik kan terug naar waar ik stond en ik kon het zo laten, want echt, ik stond hier, dacht ik, ja. En hopen dat de oude man opzij gaat.
One else will
Right.
fill the space. I mean,
You can
it's a
go in.
pathway.
Kunnen wij door die deur of staat Nolan echt in de weg?
Nolan staat.
Cassius is
I
zo
was
instruct, hè.
First, the door was
Yeah.
being behind me.
So
sorry.
yeah. So no, Cassius en Nolan zijn dan nu al dat pad aan het blokkeren momenteel.
But there is another way. So
Well, he was behind the walls when he cast them. So, what is Calendula doing? Apart from flying up because the spiky growths.
What's her movement? Movement is, let's see, 30 feet.
No,
Speed?
flying speed is 60.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And a swimming speed of 30 as well.
Then I'll move her towards the other wall. I think that's
Okay.
there. And have her try and destroy it.
Roger that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, the wall automatically fails the dexterity save.
Yes. Very
It's,
good.
it's such a dexterous wall.
It's not a very dexterous
No.
roll.
Whoa, whoa.
Firebreath. Holy shit, that thing is amazing.
That's amazing.
It's a dragon's fire, Brett. What did you expect?
Dragon?
That you
It's a
would be
dragon
using
whelp.
this very useful thing multiple times before this.
It's not a thing. It's a precious
No,
baby.
yes, it's a
the
pet.
thing
It's not a
is,
weapon.
Vendla is a creature I protect, so I'm not going to throw her into battle if I do not have to.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do
fair
not
enough.
use her as a
No,
This
weapon.
is
it's a
not
him.
Pal World.
And Gord said it was a her, and now you're using a him. So oh god.
I said creature.
Never got around to reading direction from Nintendo to it, but
Not much. Otherwise, they would have been nuked long ago because Nintendo doesn't fuck around. Yep. So it is fire damage, which stone walls are resistant to. But the fire breath, magical fire breath of a dragon does damage it significantly, and you can see parts of it actually starting to melt for a brief moment and then solidify again. It is damaged, and you can see a little bit like it's starting to droop, and parts of it are visible. But it took half damage, so
From fire. Okay.
yeah.
It's
But it is looking weak.
Okay.
All right, that was Glendaline. Now it's these guys' turn. They are going to, both of them, both rolled 5 on their initiative. So Cassius and Nolan, you can see these two disappear into the walls.
Because they can still do it. Okay.
They can still do it. And they have 20 feet. There we go. Let's see that I'm not... yeah. And then you see 2 hands come from the walls and grab for Nolan. They are going to use an offensive version of Stone Meld. So, Nolan, please make a Constitution save as you're being pulled into the wall with them.
My
What
board
the
is really
fuck?
crap. Well, let's just go for it. Roll Constitution. Low, here we go.
Okay,
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
so you don't get pulled into the wall and swapped, body swapped.
Spooky as fuck.
Yeah, it grabs Nolan, and as Nolan is fighting it, you can see its face already changing to Nolan's. But it is not going to do that, so it is just going to step back into the wall. Okay. And the other one... Oh, it's just about not gonna make it. Okay. It'll go over here. No.
It's gone
Okay.
again.
And then it's Gord's turn.
Ooh, really?
He finally gets to do something.
Ja.
Yeah, zero initiative, baby.
Ja, ik heb nog geen aanval kunnen doen.
Yep. I am. You might tell with your maybe passive insight that you are being avoided.
Ik ga nog eens haste casten. Op mezelf.
Okay.
Another one.
Mijn extra actie activeer ik mijn Boots of Flying.
Okay.
En dan heb ik 60 feet of movement.
You do.
Van haste. En ik kan over Nolan en Cassius kan ik al over.
Yeah, you're small enough. Yeah.
The wall is the door, right?
Yeah, through the door.
En een fucking dwerg door het gat, maar geen guiding bolt. It's a small pebble.
Ja, de dwerg moet niet een bepaalde angle hebben om
Yeah.
Rasha niet
It's a blast, right?
You need to
It's
train with Angelina Jolie to learn to curve your guiding bolts.
yeah.
All right, yeah. Oh,
She
And
trained
he's
with
he's
me.
flying.
Doesn't work.
which
She
movie was
trained with
that?
me.
Wanted.
Wanted, right?
Nog zo'n stomme film.
Does Angelina Jolie have good
It was a very stupid movie, but it was a fun movie.
It was fun though.
They
Yeah.
tried it in Mythbusters.
Yeah. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it literally.
Mythbusters aren't. They're like not the super special people that you have to be to learn how to bend bullets, right? Because he was like super.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's nice trying.
It would have to move at supersonic speeds in order to have, and it would just then go straight.
I'm gonna murder you. En ik gebruik mijn Vow of Enmity als bonus action. Waardoor ik.
Okay.
de volgende
That's not
minuut
really Godlike.
Advantage.
Altijd advantage op al mijn attacks.
See, this is
Okay,
great. Visualize
So-
your goals. Keep them simple.
exactly. I'll put him as cursed. And as you suddenly, so the visual is kind of nice. You haven't seen Gord for a bit, Cassius. And then the boots are flying. Suddenly, they become more powerful for some reason. This black gout of fire comes shooting out of it. And he just almost clocks Nolan, throwing off Boris's try to shoot a guiding bolt. And then shooting past you, landing next, and you can see him like moving rapidly, and he's trying to sound very cool, but because he's hasted, he's talking very fast. No.
En ik vlieg ook
So
een beetje
nobody
boven de
understands
grond.
what he said.
Ja, ik vlieg een beetje boven de grond dat ik geen shit op.
Oh yeah, you would have taken
Yeah.
you would have taken an insane amount of damage for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without the bits
Yeah,
flying.
Yeah, you would have just ground through. But yeah, the moment you do, and you see this, you see Gord speak this. For a moment, his eyes flicker black, and you see this energy fling into Russian Idre, and no, you, and he's shit scared of him.
I've never seen Gord do this before he became Gord Grimbeard Return, so I don't know if this is normal or not for
no.
Gord.
It's not normal at all.
No.
Mhm.
That's gonna be Gord's turn.
Oh, because you were a devotion paladin before, weren't you?
It was.
You are no
Yeah,
longer a
it
devotion
was.
paladin
So
because
this-
this is not a this is a vengeance paladin thing.
I'm gonna murder you is not like.
That's
Wait.
also yeah. From what I know of Gord, this sounds very unlike Gord.
I know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Russia Nidre being terrified of Gord is good news, but also worrying.
Yep.
All right. So last one in the in the lair actions, an old
Ah,
tried and true favorite. So a 30-foot radius sphere where Russian Idre chooses within 120 feet of him. But because he doesn't know about many things, so that's too bad. But suddenly, from the ground, the same green smog that you saw before starts erupting from little pores in the stone around you.
Cloud kill.
Well, it's a lair action, so it's a little less than an actual cloud kill. But yeah, so it's a 30-foot radius. So I'll add a sphere, and it's gonna be, well, around here, there, and
Boy.
I'll make this one purple, so it is easy to see for everyone.
Oh my god.
30 feet. I need everybody in that circle who isn't. Well, it doesn't make you immune to poison the wards. It gives you advantage, correct?
Yeah, advantage on the saving throw.
Yeah. So,
Still
yeah.
helpful.
A Gord, you don't need to make the saving because you are immune to poison for some reason. DC 18 Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
My.
Nope. Nope.
Yes. Yes.
And
Thank
yes,
you,
for
Daniel, for the
Dario.
advantage. I needed it.
All right. It's not that much damage, but it stays around. 1d,
What?
oh no, 2d6
Okay.
poison damage. So 8 points of poison damage for all of those of you who failed,
Resistance.
and half for those who succeeded.
So that's four.
Twice
Four.
halved.
Twice halved? What?
Well, I halved because I succeeded, and I'm resistant to poison because I have on a
Protection
defense
from
of
poison.
Protection from poison.
So
and
that'll be
Cassius
2
as
damage.
well.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'll be 2 damage then.
good.
Okay.
But the cloud does stay.
Add the stay.
I don't.
That's a very big cloud.
The druids taught
Yep.
me some tricks.
There are
It's
a lot of people.
a high level geomet. So I have 3 layer actions and I circle through them. So this is the
There's a
third
lot of
one.
geometric shapes in this.
Yeah,
already.
right? Caster battles. Now it's Dario's turn.
I'm going to move. I still can't see him.
You're
Okay.
gonna take 2d4 damage every time you move.
Yeah.
In that blue circle, right? Remember
Didn't
that?
deactivate the Geomancer's robe.
You move of where? Wacht. Ah, ja.
Every
ah.
5 feet
Yeah.
you move through the
Yeah.
blue
Can't
circle.
you see
take
the
damage.
templates? Law.
Yes, yes. I
So-
can see,
That's the blue circle, not to be confused with the red circle, which is what poison
Yeah.
does.
yeah,
I'm gonna
1d4
see if I
damage.
can make. Oh wait, there's a border. I can make a border.
Yeah, no, should have seen.
There we go.
1d4
That's better. So-
damage every 5 feet of
2d4, I think.
2d4 for every 5 feet of movement, and it's difficult terrain.
For every 5 feet
Yeah.
you travel.
So, okay, roll 2. I roll 2d4 damage then, I guess. 4.
Yep. So you take 4 points of damage.
Yes.
You can have kind of, yeah, if depending on what you want to do.
Oh, the
Another
template.
template. Hey!
Nice.
Mask
all
your
these
wounds. All right.
Hij zegt 5
En-
feet boven zodat Gort erin zit ook. Nice.
Yeah, you
I
don't
know.
need to see. You don't need to see the
I
targets.
thought
Yeah.
30 feet is, well, the whole thing, but it's 30 feet and 30 feet. So
Yeah.
normal.
Fifth level spell coming out.
I added 1d4 for my sigil.
You rolled 2
Oh,
fucking ones.
that's very bad.
Amazing.
That's very, very bad.
But 14 points of healing to
14
everyone.
health is
I need
14
er één,
health.
hè. Dat is eigenlijk wel major. Hè.
Ja, het is een major,
yeah,
dat is de 5th level.
major, but it could have been.
Maar wij 2 en gerold op een D8, dus gewoon sneu.
That's unfortunate.
Ja.
But
Yeah, well,
It's healing.
then, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I'm probably in the way of Boris now, but well.
Everybody's in my way. And I
Yeah,
can't
but
reach.
we can't move because it's really difficult terrain. We
Yeah,
take
dispel
damage.
the magic maybe.
Yep.
That could be
yeah, I
messed
need
up.
to hit. I'm. It's concentration the spike road, so I'm gonna try and
Mhm.
hit him so it breaks. But
So, there you go. That's the
his
healing.
turn first, and then Nolan's
Yeah.
turn.
I can actually change the border of this one. I'll do it like the blue. Or the green, because that's the poison. There we go. This is a fucking battle map.
Oh,
Holy
actually,
shit.
Calendula has to save from poison.
Oh yeah,
too.
Kalendula as well.
Oh. Was that a
And,
saving
hit points
throw
does
or a
Calendula
constitution
have?
saving throw?
Kalendula has 60 hit points.
Probably constitution saving.
Wait, she has more hit points than I do.
She's a dragon.
A baby one.
But she
Was
also gets
that-
the healing retroactive, to be honest. But
Constitution.
True.
Or what?
Yep. So she failed that, so she would have taken the damage. She would have taken 8, but then she would have healed anyway, so she's back to full.
Oh, she heals. Oh.
With a mask your wounds, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
yeah.
You
yeah.
have one. One person left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you have. You had a spot.
Okay. So Rash, you're standing right there, Gord,
Aha.
He's flying.
Looking angry.
and he's flying, and he's fucking shit scared. Flying. You're actually flying. God damn it.
Yep.
So that's fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah. Problem is, he can't fucking run. So,
Sure, he can.
no, because his way out is fucked.
Ah, yes. Well,
He's going to cast Contagion on Gord.
What is this?
Right.
sounds
the counter-
bad.
Counterspell.
5th level.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's a very long description.
Poisoned. The target is poisoned. Gord is immune to poison, so let him do
Oh.
it.
On a hit, the target is
Ah.
poisoned. Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
But
On a hit, the target is poisoned.
Manual blinding sickness. Pain increase.
Since the
increase
spell
blind.
induces a natural disease in its target, Gord is a paladin. He's immune to diseases. Allee, give it my
Flesh
man.
rot.
Yeah. Yeah, I
It-
know.
It's not
But
only poison,
he's-
it's flesh rot, it's mind fire, seizures,
Disease,
slimy doom.
en ik ben inderdaad immuun
Ja.
No,
tegen
no,
disease.
since this spell induces a natural
Yeah.
disease in its target, any effect that removes the disease or otherwise ameliorates the disease effects apply to it. Gord's level
Yeah.
3 feature Divine Health makes him
Okay.
immune.
Yep.
Disease.
Chest.
Okay.
Which
I
Stop
don't
this
know.
Wendel en de TM-band
Ja, ik-
tussen.
No, no,
I'm a
but
wizard.
here's the thing. I know all of these things,
Paladins.
but
Rachanidre doesn't.
Rash, it's a touch spell. He is shit scared of Gord,
Mhm.
and he just and then sees that just this 5th level spell just vanishes.
Okay.
Is now even scarier of Gord.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, holy shit, dude. Something called Flesh Rot Mindfire sounds
Yeah.
really bad.
Yep. It's a very
Also the
bad thing.
descriptions. The creature's flesh decays. The creature begins to bleed uncontrollably. Good god.
I was gonna use this on Cassius, but Gord's here now, and the shit has changed because he is terrified of Gord.
I would
So
super fucked.
yeah, I know, but I have to play the character.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
Well done. Good on you for being
Oh, is that
healthy
what a
and
role playing game is?
eating
Oh,
your apples and your vegetables.
this
and
is a
being
role-playing
immune to
game.
disease.
I just learned a lesson.
I don't eat actually. No veggies, no meat.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
The 0-calorie diet. Never been healthier.
And he's just gonna recoil and still like pull at the black like energy that's now gone. He's like, if you lay one hand on me, I will tear down all of this upon us. I came for what is mine.
I come for your soul.
Okay.
Um,
That's gonna be Rash. No, he's gonna. It's
It's just
he's gonna run. No,
you
he's not
say
gonna run.
that, but
He's
we don't know that.
he's gonna. God damn it! God damn it! Yeah, no, he's gonna not move. He's not gonna move because he's still intelligent enough not to do that. Okay, Nolan, you're up.
want him to run.
Can
You may
I
flee now.
can I see him, or do I have to move around the corner to cast a spell?
You see him. Yeah, there's a little
Okay.
lip, and that's fine.
I will say.
The map is the map.
Well, you want to know what we found. Why should I tell someone who ran away? We're not scared of you. We faced what you couldn't face. And I will cast a spell, Mind Spike, at 4th level.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yes.
He's very wise.
Yeah. But I will use a portent of 10. Not sure if he had a +7 or I don't know.
Okay. Then he
I've
will
done-
use a legendary resistance, which he hasn't used one yet.
and
So
does that
that's
fail, or- Is it half damage or no damage? Right? Half as much damage. Okay.
Yeah. so
Not bad
30, so
at all.
15.
Jesus.
Very good.
I will
Yep.
move
Very good.
one spot.
Yep.
And I'll take damage by moving one spot.
course, those resistances.
So you know these targets' locations until the spell ends.
Yes.
Unless,
Or-
well, only
Right.
as long as you are in the same plane of existence. Okay.
It's 2d4 damage.
No, wait, because he has to first make a concentration save to see if he maintains concentration on the spike growth. So maybe you don't take
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
It's the,
True.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
The
Smart.
spike growth might vanish.
Yeah, and I should have
And it's so smart.
moved first because I have to roll concentration on the mind spike for moving. in
Only
the
if he
thing.
maintains
Yes, I know.
concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
saving throw
DC 15?
Yeah.
Ah,
DC 15. Well, no, he took half damage, so only yeah.
Yeah.
No, saving throw DC 16 wisdom. It says.
No,
yeah,
for
no.
The mind
with the
spike,
con.
this was concentration for the
He took 15
Yeah,
damage, so he
you
needs
yes, I'm re-
10 or
15
half.
or a
Yes.
7. No,
So he
10
needed the
for his
10.
concentration. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So he remains. Spike is there. Oh, by the way, Nolan, when you move, you take an opportunity attack from the guy in the wall because they don't.
And shit, right.
Right, there's guys in the walls.
Yep.
forgot. And I take
So
damage from.
Walls.
I
Do
take
I
damage
see
from.
it happening?
uh,
Let it pass.
yes.
Let it pass.
Oh wait, why does the slime even work? Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do it. I don't have a description. So I'm just gonna roll the damage to see. Okay, the damage works. But he rolled a 1, which is a 12 to hit, which doesn't hit because the fucking robe is working. All right.
One's
so-
always missile attacks anyway.
But-
So,
I
Yeah.
moved in the spy growth,
Yep.
so you
so
take
I
2d4.
take damage. And I should
2d4 for every 5 feet.
I mean, what's the concentration part of Mind Spike? Just you knowing where he
Yes.
is.
No, it's concentration. If the spell fails, I don't know anymore. So I should have moved
Oh
first.
yeah, but like,
Right.
And now I have to roll concentration.
10 or higher. Yep. There you go.
and again, niet bij Constitution saves.
Jawel.
Concentration
between
saves
twelve.
are Constitution saving throws, so you add
Yeah.
everything you would add. to a
Right. I
Constitution
just did I just rolled a
You-
d20.
I mean, you rolled high enough. but
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You having no bonuses to concentration would
It's
explain a lot, actually.
No, I have.
All right. So that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Cassius.
Yes, I'm throwing 2 daggers at Russian Hydra.
Come on, Mr. Rogue.
Okay.
Cassius.
Moet de cloud nog niet uitgespeeld worden op Nolan trouwens ook, by the way?
At the start of his turn, you are
Yeah.
correct. There are so little things to do on this map that I sometimes forget. So I need you to
Rush
make a
as well.
concentration. Huh?
And
Russian
Rush as
Hydra at the
well.
start of his turn also, unless he's immune to the poison.
He is immune to the poison.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
then
figures.
druid immune.
Okay, great. So you take 2d6 again. Is that still in there? Yep. So that's
Ooh,
8
that's
points.
nice. Okay, and then another Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
No, because this happened at the start of your turn, so you weren't concentrating on the spell.
Oh yeah. Fair.
Ah,
I rolled a 27 for my attack, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yep. And also you're rolling for the poison as well.
Right. I still have advantage because of the protection from poison, right?
Correctamundo.
That was Constitution, right?
Yep. You make it, so you take half.
It's 5, but that's halved from resistance, so that's 3 or 2.
2.
Kunt erop klikken, rechtsklik, apply half damage. En dan
Ja.
doet het automatisch.
With half of half.
I
Dus-
need to half it again.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
So
I
half,
passed the
so it's
save,
1
so
point.
it's
1
1
point.
point of damage.
Yeah.
Actually, so I did. Okay. That's
Fucking
fine.
hell.
I am at. I'm missing 3 hit points at this time. By the way.
Nice.
I hit him with my attack because that was a 27, and Gord's next to
Yep.
him, so I can roll sneak attack.
Yep.
not bad. 2 ones.
And I also need to roll the regular damage of the attack. That's
Perfect.
roof.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that? It's over here. So that's
Fucking hell.
26 psychic damage.
All right.
Good stuff.
Which means he needs to make a concentration save on a spike growth.
Yep.
Which he makes, I guess. And for my bonus action, I will throw another dagger at him.
Roger that.
Why could it not be the other one? Because this is only regular damage. Because this can't. No, wait. This was not a. So I need to roll.
Yeah, roll critical damage, yeah.
Yeah, I need to roll the critical hit die.
Which is
So
more.
that's 10 psychic damage instead of 8.
Yep.
Which is another concentration save.
Yep. I'm wasting 20s here too.
Yeah, fair enough. And I am not going to move because I am also in the spike growth.
And there's a golem behind you.
There is indeed. I'm choosing to ignore it and hoping that it goes away on its own.
All right. He's going to use a legendary action to move without forcing opportunity attacks.
He takes 2d4 damage from his own spike growth.
He does. And it's difficult terrain. So 25 feet down.
That's under the opportunity attack of what?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a slippery one.
Dat is jammer.
4.
Concentration save.
Yep.
Ja, dat is belangrijk, hè?
If he fails this, it's gonna be amazing.
Nee,
Nope.
4 was close.
All right. That's gonna be his legendary action. Now it's Boris.
Yeah, then the poison cloud damage.
Yep. Which is 2d6. Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
We take
2
those.
points in
We
it.
take those.
rolling ones, huh?
Mits dat ik hem niet zie en weet dat ik daar niet naar binnen ga, loop ik recht naar die muur en ik slag
Oké.
mijn meester eens door.
okay.
Fair enough.
Een andere wat? Oh nee, dat kunnen we niet aan.
Nee, dat is Spike Road.
Rechts,
Ja.
inventory, maze of disruption, attack, normal. 13.
Hits.
I don't
Roll
suppose this is a
damage.
fiendish or undead wall, right?
7
7 points. All right, we take note of that. I have to write that down because otherwise I'm gonna forget. The other one was. Where's my thing? Nope. So 1, 2, 3. This one is taken. And this one was. Sorry, bookhouding in midden van de fucking session. 7 is 13. Alright, well. Good. That is your turn, Boris. Thanks for playing. Calendula, what's she doing?
Well, she is just going to hit the wall or smash it. Well, it says by
Yeah.
attack, but she's going to smash it. You know.
Okay.
Attack the wall.
Bring on the wall. Hits.
Wait,
not
can
a hard
she
hit.
reach the wall, or does she need to move 5 feet?
She flies.
She's
I have
flying.
So
to
it does-
fly, so it doesn't matter. I always forget it's a dragon, it can fly. Okay, yeah. It's
Damage.
damage.
It's not D&D unless you're not attacking inanimate objects.
Fine.
Exactly.
And failing to attack them. That's the best part. I'm gonna destroy the door. Bang! Door the door lives.
So that was number 2.
Fair
That's
point. We wrecked some doors last session though. Like we are.
fair. Okay, so
some
that
decent.
is hang on, the fire breath. God, too much shit going on.
Oh yeah, wacht. Ja, maar dat is een action, of wat?
Sure.
Can I still
Yeah,
do that? Because I use my
like an
attack.
action.
What?
You need
What?
to reroll to see if you get it back, probably.
Yeah,
but then-
recharge. But
Yeah,
recharge
yeah, yeah.
is-
You just have to recharge
No,
it. Yeah.
recharging happens automatically, but if you
Yep.
would have
Yeah,
recharged, doing it is an action.
It's one of my actions. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yes.
It
Oh,
says one
I
action.
just need to roll d6 or what?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Boy,
Okay, so it does not. Okay, so the wall is looking very rough, but it's not quite done yet.
okay.
Een wall 1 en een deur, dus dat mag niet uit. Okay, Kalendula. Then it's these guys' turn.
Wait. Poison.
Yeah, poison, true. Constitution saving throw, please. Thank you voor het allemaal een beetje beta over mij, want holy fuck, what am I doing here? Okay, fails.
Oh god, yeah.
11 points of damage with Calendula's poison there. And then this guy is gonna momentarily
mimics
step out
take
of the
poison
wall.
damage when they-
No,
No. Yeah.
I do not. And he's gonna come in here.
Is he taking damage from a spike growth? Also, probably not, right?
Well, he's coming out of the wall, right?
Move in the ground, in the walls.
Freedom of
actually-
movement doesn't help you. I would assume whatever they have doesn't help.
Yeah, it's true. They would actually have to do that. Hang on, I'm trying to see where my walls are. Because you're not next to one. No, okay. So he's not going to do that. He's, however, going to poke out here. Because there's a druid next to a wall. So I will say he takes 2d4. Because he pokes out, that's only fair. There we go. And he is going to go for a stone meld here. Oh, didn't I use it? It says recharge. I need, because I used it on,
One earthen mimic used it, the other one didn't.
yeah, but
I
I'm
don't know if
wondering,
this is the same one or not.
yeah, but it's not, I made the template, but it's not working. So I did use it on this one. So I first need to roll to see if I get it back. So on a 5 or a 6, let's do this above board here. 5 or 6. 6, it gets it back. So, Dario, make a constitution save, please. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't do that. Nope. That was-
So what happens is Dario vanishes.
Wait, that was
No, wait, he rolled it with Calendula.
Oh,
so
shit.
this is- Oh well.
That's worse.
Okay. Dario?
I forgot something, DM.
Yeah,
Each
what?
time I take damage, my armor class goes down by 1.
Yeah.
correct? And I took like poison, mimi. What did I take? I took like 2 or 3 times damage.
You took poison damage and spike growth damage.
Yep. Fair.
Lower my AC.
First time you take damage on a turn. So it's only if you took twice in a turn, it only reduces it by 1.
Right.
Okay, you see now why Rash uses erupting earth so much?
I know.
I
Yeah.
was going to dispel the spikes, but well, now I'm gone.
Yep, Dario just vanishes into the wall as being dragged by the mimic.
Can I
And
breathe?
sorry?
Can I breathe? In the
Well,
wall?
you are under the meld into stone spell, so you're just suspended in the wall right now, forcefully so. And the mimic now looks like Dario.
And
Ooh.
who sees this happen?
Boris does, and you do, and Nolan. Yeah,
Okay.
Boris as well. So everybody saw this happen. So
Okay,
this thing
we
just
saw-
looks like Dario, and just it isn't doing a good job. It just looks like him.
Okay.
You
And
remain aware of the
standard.
passage of time and can cast spells on yourself while merged in the stone. You can use your movement to leave the stone when you enter it, which ends the spell you otherwise can't move. Or is that not?
Yeah, but it's
No, he's forcibly.
it's forced. Yeah, so
He's
he
forced
the
to-
mimic can decide to
When he
pull him
leaves.
out. Yeah. It's a work in progress spell, okay, guys? Come on. It's an interesting ability. And Boris, you see two hands coming out of the wall for you as well. Not that many people looking at you at this time, however. So I also need you to roll a saving throw, please. Which you make. So you are not pulled into the wall and swapped out.
Which would
And this guy-
because we don't see Boris.
Nope. So and he's gonna move back into the wall.
Nooit teruggevonden dan. Ja.
Yeah, well,
He's
it's
been Han
for
Solo'd.
we're up to a minute, okay? So Dario starts counting. If we're still at round 14, you can come out.
Oh no, I have something.
Gord, your turn.
Ik mag iets doen. Ik vlieg naar fucking Russian Nitria doen. En ik probeer wel de grond en de muren te vermijden. Want er komen af en toe handen uit.
Yeah.
En ik ga
Okay.
attacken. Ja,
All right.
Met advantage.
met advantage. Attack. Ja, dat is... 17.
17 misses.
Ja.
No, actually, no. Sorry, I'm sorry. 17 actually hits because he's not in cover.
Oeh.
He's not in
Ja,
cover.
dat zit in de muur toen. Ja.
Yeah, his armor class is 17. So
Nice.
Dat is geen fiend of een dit of zo. hè.
no,
Nee.
just a regular old.
Damage.
Really
Shimmy.
old man.
Level 1 smite erop.
All right.
Because that's my thing.
That's what heroes do.
Ja. Dus
11 points of radiant. Okay.
Yep.
So that's apply
my
and apply.
first attack.
Yeah.
My second attack. 16.
16 misses.
Ja, dat dacht ik al. My third attack, because I'm still hasted.
Yep.
You can rack some damage if you hit.
Yep, if I hit.
23 hits.
Damage. Bah, en
Ah, 7.
smite nog eens.
Yeah.
Wacht, ik ga opnieuw casten en mijn spelslots kloppen. Second level.
Fourteen points of damage. Okay.
En ik heb... Oh. Bonus action. Nee, dat ga ik niet gebruiken. Nee, dat was mijn actie.
All right. I just realized he's looking bloodied and hurt, afraid and angry.
Alright.
I forgot.
I'm imagining Gord doing the Tyrael ultimate from Heroes of the Storm, going embrace judgment and just flying at him with a sword.
Yeah, you're slamming the divine light, but here's the thing: you're smiting, but it's no longer the golden light of Tormodon. These are black energy slashes, flashes of darkness that dim the lights around you for a moment, and the blood that splatters seems to darken immediately on the ground, and
I see.
there are wounds here.
I suppose I see this.
Yeah.
Do I see? Yeah, I see this. Right.
Yeah, you see this as well. Like you've seen Gords go to fucking town, and it is flashes of blinding light that you're like,
this is
yeah.
This is new and disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
concerning, let's say.
At the end of your turn, Gords, he's gonna use his legendary action, last one I believe, to run the fuck away from you, another 30 feet.
Zie je daar nog wel goed gebruik van legendary actions, hè?
Yeah, running away
I'd
is
rather
sometimes
he
a good
run
thing.
than cast
Yeah.
fireball deluxe
Yeah.
or whatever.
Inderdaad.
And I'm sitting on fucking earthquake, motherfuckers, but he can't cast it. He wanted to. Alright, so top of the round, lair action. Because this is still his lair. And we're back to the first one, grasping roots. So 20-foot radius on a point he can see within 120 feet. Yeah, that's dead on Gord.
Ja. Ik vlieg altijd
Dit
een
is
beetje
ju-
boven de
oh.
grond. Hè.
True.
At all times vermijd ik muren en grond.
Sure.
They are doing weird stuff
Ja,
here.
ik weet niet hoe dat is. juist.
Grasping roots. So I'm gonna say you're hovering above the ground. You're in a small space. Grasping roots still manage to go.
Ja.
I say I'm gonna rule this.
Sure.
Not because, but yeah. This is that no what? This is 20. There we go. So I'm just gonna move this. It's literally right on top of you. So I need you to make a DC 18 strength save, please.
Easy.
You are not restrained.
Nothing
You
against
just-
on Gord.
Cutting
Which I'm not sure
everything.
doing.
Okay. Then it's Dario's turn. You are in a stone void. You're locked in, but you can still cast spells on yourself. So
I'm going to melt into stone. I guess that in this situation, I can take over control.
yeah, you can. If you're casting a
With
spell,
my
you're overriding it.
movement- With my movement, I can free myself again.
Yep. So you step
Best
out.
scenario voor dit eigenlijk.
Now, well, the question is, why would I do it? I'm saving sound in the wall right now, I think.
Yeah.
I can't do anything as an action this turn, so I think I'm just gonna
You stay in?
stay in the
Okay.
wall, avoid
Alright.
anything, and next time do my action.
Okay. And on that turn, it is Rush's turn.
A tomb's turn.
And he's standing there bleeding. And you can see the bloods run down, and Gord, you can still see him. You are just ripping away all of these angles that are trying to grasp you as he's standing there. No. I know you have what I need. I know you have the sword. Will be mine. Everything that once belonged to me shall be mine. And you are the blight upon this world that we tried to save it from. You're the reason we did everything. You vile, corrupt creature. This is not over. And with that, he's going to use his 9th level spell not to cast a fucking earthquake, but to plane shift away.
Oh no.
And
Counterspell.
I cannot see him, right?
Counterspell.
Would have been cool.
He
but no.
moved far enough away from you, Nolan,
Yeah, I
You
know.
you have this.
Lair
You have
action.
his respect. You have his respect because he nailed you to the ground with a spike growth,
Yeah, I can't do shit.
and you are more than 60 feet away without a visual.
I would have moved a long time ago.
I know. But again,
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
a
no.
smart man, and he plays to his strengths. And a lot of things went wrong because he was being clever with that fucking fireball.
Fireball.
He was being very clever, but
Too clever. for
sometimes
I only
arrogance.
have 2 HP. I can't risk the spike growth. I'll die.
Villains need flaws, and this one has plenty. Gord, you just see him. A tear, carve into reality, and all you see behind it is stone, dirt, and rock as he plane shifts away and vanishes. And I will say, because things went really fast once again, he was holding Gord the fuck back. Okay? Everything he did was keeping Gord away. The moment he touched him, he had 11 hit points left.
11. Ik denk dat het gaat zijn.
Ik ben ontzweten, man!
If I crit my sneak attack instead of the regular. Oh, shit.
Ja.
Yeah.
Spike growth is gone.
Every spike growth, I will say it's gone, or at least it'll be gone soon enough. The poison dissipates.
The 2 guys who were in the wall. Dario's still in the wall.
Dario's still in a wall. But I
there's a
will
guy
say
looking
that-
like Dario who's standing there.
Yeah.
Also.
But he is actually gonna fucking book it. I will say the combat ends, these things will disappear into the walls. And
will-
Dario,
I will cast a fireball
okay, where?
To who?
on Gord.
On Gord?
Yes. But I saw that shit happen and I do not recognize Gord anymore.
Oh, we're not out of combat.
Whoa! I am this on Nolan.
Yes.
Yep.
No, well, yeah. First it's Da and it's just me. Fifth level.
Well,
I can't
there's
see
something
Gord, but
there is something to say for that, yeah.
All right.
I
So-
understand why. But oh my god!
Oh, that's
Huh?
not good.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
That's
my
a shitty
1
roll.
bad,
That's a
yeah.
really shitty roll.
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah.
Heel veel ene.
Oh man, that's the karma. That is you hesitating. That is Nolan hesitating on the fireball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
5 ones.
ones. 5 ones.
This is a hasted Gord who
Yeah.
might be
Yep.
very angry. Well, he might not be hasted anymore if he fails concentration, which would be helpful.
And I will yell.
This is
What
fucking
are
interesting.
you? You are not Gord.
Alright, so yeah, Gord, you take half that damage. That could have been a lot worse.
A
See,
lot
if the-
worse.
If the Dungeon Master rolls, then this happens, you see. Then it's...
Oh, een 8 winnen. Mijn haste concentration rolls en
Yeah.
hockey.
So,
Is that
you are
a-
no
oh,
longer
okay,
hasted.
yeah.
Ja, in de spike growth, die ligt nog onder mij.
Nee,
Final
dat is- dat was,
concentration.
Dat is ook weg.
Ration. and
that was
fail,
the lair action, eh? So yeah.
Bij rationeren ga je eerst baffelen.
No, I wanted to cast a fireball anyway. Now he's gone.
So yeah, so Dario, in the
Every
wall, you
color.
hear this boom, this low thud explosion, and Boris, you hear that as well echo through.
Ja, op zich kunnen perfect met Rashani praten. Hè. Hij heeft niks misdaan voor u, hè. Of tegen ons. He's just an evil guy from Asian past.
No, I know he's a fucking strong guy, so I didn't want combat, man.
Rashani did nothing wrong.
He didn't leave any options. He attacked right away.
Yeah. I hope
Yep.
not,
He's a bit of an asshole.
apparently.
Yeah, I thought maybe let's talk, but no.
Lesson learned.
Well, I'm going to Can I have my
I mean,
it's
you
Cassius.
guys,
back?
if you want to talk against these guys, you gotta roll high on the persuasions. I mean, there's always an option,
We have
but
your sword, we
he
give it to you. Yeah.
he was prepared. He wanted something, and
I'm
yeah,
going to come out of the.
It's
Oh no, we're still in
Cassius.
combat.
Dario comes out of the wall. It's no insinuation for anything else. There we go.
Or we are still in
I
combat.
think
Is
we
it-
are still in initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, because I would have ended it, but
Yeah. So
Nolan
I'm still in the
doesn't.
wall.
Nolan had a fireball that he wanted to throw, and he threw it.
yep, he's a real wizard, all right.
Can't be wasting this perfectly good bat poop. So
Alright.
is that Nolan's turn then?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Cassius now.
Quick check. How sure am I that Nolan wasn't pulled into the wall and turned into something else? Because something tried to pull him into the wall but failed.
Yeah,
As I
you're
said,
pretty
Dario.
sure it's yeah, you're
This is
pretty sure it's
Nolan.
yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna go. What? But also, I do understand because the whole "I'm coming for your soul" and darkness stuff was pretty upsetting. So I feel like we may need to have another conversation with Gord. So is the spike growth gone at this point?
Yes.
All right. So then I'm gonna move 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4
And
and
a
a 5
and
until I
one
can
and a
see
2.
Gord.
Yeah, who is now a little
Um,
charred.
Because at this point, Rasha Nidre's. Did I see Rasha Nidre? No, I heard him say stuff and then.
Yeah,
something
you
happened
heard
and he's
his
gone.
voice and you heard something being cast, and then boom.
Yeah, I'm figuring he's gone right now. I don't get advantage on Gord for him being immobilized or anything, right? It's just he can't.
Nope,
do
he's
anything.
just hovering happily.
I am lethargic now, so.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, you won't
tired
be
and-
able to do.
yeah.
We get 2 rounds of wailing on you, which makes it worse, honestly. But I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I have no other option than to also attack Gord, I guess. I mean, I have options. I'm gonna attack Gord because I want to knock Gord unconscious, so we can tie him up and ask him what the fuck all the darkness and claiming souls was about. Because that did not come up in the earlier conversation. Because that did not come up in the earlier
No.
conversation, and I feel like it was highly relevant.
Is a party skipped?
19 hits.
Right? The regular damage, and then I'll use my bonus action as well. Do that again. And then I think that's a different attack or that's a different damage.
Love you, Ravin.
Yeah.
Hard.
So that is
Sure.
8 and 6 psychic damage. And I'm gonna telepathically. Actually, no, I need to see the targets. I will yell out like, Gord, I'm sorry, but this is for your own good. We need to have another very serious, very honest conversation because I did not like what I just saw. And I'm gonna shout that loud enough so the other people can hear it. That we are
Course,
now.
You get 15 gegooid.
That was to hit. Oh yeah, then the second
That's
attack does
in
not
damage, yeah.
No.
hit. So
It is
you only
equal.
took 8
Right.
psychic damage. The second one is
Dan is het was 19, yeah.
yeah. The first one was 19
That's
and a
my
hit.
armor class.
Yeah. So
Yep.
Now that I'm not hasted anymore.
Okay. So you feel for the first time, actually, you see these daggers being, well, this thing that gets thrown at that Cassius throws at people, and they like impact you and hit you in your very soul. Like you feel your existence waver for a moment as you take damage from him. It's not a wound.
yeah, my blades never leave wounds.
How convenient, yes.
Okay. That was Cassius's turn.
Yes.
Boris.
Let's move up to check out the sounds I'm hearing.
All right. While Kalindal is chewing on a wall.
Let's about as far as I can go, so I don't see what's going on. So I'll hold
No,
here.
you see Nolan, and you see him very disturbed. He looks very disturbed, and his hand is still smoking a little bit from a spell he cast.
And trembling.
Calendula, what's she doing?
Well, since the battle's over now, I'd say she moves here. Now I can see stuff. That's about it.
Okay.
She's
And
searching for Dario.
these guys are gone, and then it's Gord's turn. Interestingly enough.
Can't do anything until the end of its turn.
I keep here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see in movement.
Fair.
Ik
Lethargic.
mag wel een beetje roleplayen. Ik heb
Sure.
al gehad en zo, denk ik.
Yep, you can.
En je
Yeah,
see him look at his friends with a sense of, he feels betrayal. He feels empty. He's just, you see a broken man. And you see him drop his weapons and just give up and fall to the ground. He's just prone.
Aww.
He just gives up. His weapon, his weapon is somewhere beside him, not in his hands anymore. And that's my turn.
Okay. The lair actions have ceased. Dario, it's your turn.
I'm going to move out of the wall since I wasn't yet, and then I'm going
Yeah.
to move towards the rest.
And there you see. So Cassius having thrown, just recoiling from having thrown, Nolan trembling in anger and fear, and Gord lying on the ground with his weapon to his side, looking dejected, defeated, Rash nowhere in sight.
Yeah.
And Gord was also burned from,
What's
but
going on?
that's starting to heal a little bit.
I mean, he was
He-
already
he-
burned from the Russian Eater fireball, right?
Fine. There.
By the way, so I know that the Russian Eater plane shifted because I don't know location anymore, right?
Yeah, you lost track of him. He's no longer in this plane of existence. So yeah, Dario.
Yeah, well, it was by my turn. I moved. I'm going to do anything at the moment. I see Gord dropping his weapons.
Okay.
Say, time to talk, Gord. Time to spill the beans. Tell us everything. If you're Gord, if you can, still you call you Gord. Because now I'm even me, even I am doubting this.
Okay. Nolan.
Yeah, I mean, I see Gord falling on the floor, dropping his weapon, so I'm not going to attack anymore. What was all that? You have dark magic. You are talking about taking the soul of Rashanidre. This is not Gord. This is nothing you discussed on the table where we were. I need to know more.
All right. Cassius.
So
Yes.
Or if Nolan, you still doing anything?
no, I'm not in combat. I'm not
Okay.
attacking at the moment.
Is it my turn then?
Mhm.
Yep. And I will say, like, if no one else wants to take a hostile action at this time,
Yeah,
then
no,
we will end combat.
Mhm.
fine.
Well, I'd say Calendula is coming towards me. I don't know what her intentions are, or are they changed, or I don't know.
Right now, Kalindla is happy to come back to you.
Okay.
And she looks at Gord, and she doesn't want to look at him even. She just turns to you, and like a dog expecting a treat, is just locked onto you and doesn't want to have anything to do with him.
I am going to heal Nolan, though.
If you're no longer in combat.
Yeah, but you're pretty up.
I'll just say let's first deal with this where we are right now. But we need to have a very decent, thorough, and long conversation.
Right.
You see,
That's
Gord
yeah.
turns around and he's laying on his back, watching at the ceiling, and he says, "Nolan, you once asked me if you did like strange social interactions. To tell you, well, throwing fireballs isn't very socially acceptable, you know." Ah,
In dwarf culture, it's considered a dick move.
exactly.
I'm gonna go check up on Gord and throw him a cure wounds.
Okay. So we end combat there.
Yeah. I'm also gonna move towards Gord and go. I hope you understand it's nothing personal, but I've already been betrayed once today, and
Thanks, Boris.
I am not liking what I am seeing.
And I'll get
We-
up and I'll just say, look, about the whole soul thing, I'm not really
As he's saying that, I'll
harvesting the
cast
soul.
Detect Thoughts.
Can I
Again.
can I insight
I
check?
have this once
want
a
to-
day, and I am milking the crap out of it.
Yeah.
I want to insight.
Can I just
Is
can
he
keep
telling the
on through?
truth?
Yeah. All right. So insight roll, Gord, you roll to GM either deception or persuasion. Oh, and Cassie's gonna detect thoughts on that. That's great.
Yeah,
Oh
as he's
my
saying the
shit.
whole, as he's about to
Yeah.
say soul things.
Is that private or blind GM rule?
Private GM roll is fine.
And
I'm
then
trying-
he needs to also roll the DC 15 Wisdom save because I am once again trying to really read his thoughts.
Do
Okay.
I see the blood that was spilled from
15.
Rash?
You,
And-
I will say if you did a cure wounds, right?
Yeah.
On Gord, so you would be next to him, and you see indeed, like you see around Gord, you see blood spilled, and then blood dripping, and then the small pool of blood, and then like some magic runes still on the ground, little sizzling where the plane shift happened.
Do I have the insight to connect that to something or figure out what's going on? Or
You can tell that probably Rash ran away and teleported or vanished in some way.
as I'm close to Gord, I whisper to him, "What kind of dark arts are you messing with that you don't understand?" As I assume I'm alone with him while I'm doing the cure wounds.
Well, alone enough, and your friends being 20 feet away. I will say, so on the inside, which I see Nolan rolled, but
can
I will
also
say,
roll inside because I'm
sure,
trying-
I'll give you advantage, 15, so he does make the save. So, Gord, you know someone just tried to read your thoughts. Somebody, you know that somebody was messing with you.
Can I? I'm willing to fail the mind. He can.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Cassius.
All right.
He did it before, so I'll just open
Yeah,
my
I've
mind.
done it before,
Yeah.
and like the day after I told everyone, including
Yeah.
you, that I did read yours. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
You would
I know
assume
you
Alright.
that
have
it's me.
this ability, and I'm pretty sure it's you. Yeah.
Okay, so
So my mind is an open
you
book.
allow the failure.
So for 1 minute, I get insight into his reasoning, his emotional state, and something that looms large in his mind.
All right. So, Gord, what's looming large in your mind right now?
A sense of being alone. Very much, he's very lonely right now. He's a broken man. He doesn't have much purpose. His purpose was Calendula, and it's been taken from him, and he's empty. And he also felt like he lied to his friends. He deceived them. He wanted to try impress Rashanidre. He wanted to make him afraid of him and make him do mistakes. And now his friends thinks he's this whole harvesting bad guy. But all he really wanted to do was just make him run like it worked. he spent his actions
Yeah.
running away.
Like I will
Which
ask
was-
him as I am getting these thoughts. Like I will ask him. So the soul thing was
I
just
was
intimidation.
bullshitting,
You
man.
are
Yeah.
not reaping souls for anyone here.
Nee, Johan. Verzekerd. Niet dat ik weet. Allee, no, I was just bullshitting. He was afraid of me from the start.
Yes,
and I
that
came
was
from
also
him with
very
speed.
worrying.
I did some damage on him, you know.
Did
With
we know it was
reinforcement.
Did we know it was Stondar?
No.
I don't think it is.
He ran
No,
away.
I
it's
think
not.
it's something more foul.
No, the pact, was it made with Stondar? Did we
No,
talk
no,
about that? Or
No, he's
No.
No.
No,
he
no,
was
it
like,
didn't.
I can't talk about it because talking about it about him or it makes it real or something.
But
right?
Nolan now has a very good idea based on the words Rashani just said.
Do you have any idea why he was worried about you specifically? Also, DM at any point tell me when this minute of reading thoughts
Yeah.
is.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'm giving some
He said
leeway
he
here
did
because Gord is
anything
willing.
to combat undeath, and I'm in a state of undeath. I'm afraid. I'm not that I like it, but that's what
Did I-
makes him afraid. He's made a lot of sacrifices. He said to combat this evil,
And you are this evil or getting your abilities from that
I
evil.
guess I am. And these dark arts, I'm not really sure how it works.
Who is your master?
I have no fucking idea.
It's the two eyes we saw. Pretty sure.
So we're all just talking now? Okay.
Ja, ik ben nog met hem logisch
Yeah,
bezig.
I am talking
Ja.
out loud, but
Yeah.
I'm just reading his thoughts as he's answering to my
Mhm.
questions and
Ah,
thinking
okay.
about them. But like anyone can
Well, then, if
chime
you're,
in and
then
So
I'm
I
just
pull
going-
him up.
it's coming
I
closer.
think it's time to come clean, my friend. Your oldest friends don't even
What-
trust you
What
anymore.
do you-
I don't
yeah,
know what to
do
make
you
of
want
this.
to know?
Who you made a pact? Who did you make a pact with? What's his
I
allegiance?
didn't make a
His
pact.
vision on the world.
It
Ye-
was forced upon you.
He
What
has
did you
Story
make
stuff,
then?
man.
he took my soul, and now I am bound by this. I have to find that pact stone. I have to find
Blackland.
Blackland. I have to. It drives me. It's always on my mind. It's burning. It's right here. I can feel it itch. I can't sleep.
What did
I
you
can't
get in
sleep.
return?
This life. I'm not a part of the swarm. I was being devoured, and I was being consumed into the swarm itself.
Heb ik
And I think that creature could not allow the swarm to grow stronger and gain an agent. I think he wanted an agent for himself.
And do you know what your goal is with the Packstone? What will you do? What do you have to do once you find it?
Do I have enough knowledge to
Wat mag
infer
ik
what
zeggen?
kind of creature that's behind it, or
So
We're back here.
make just, I would say, I'll allow investigation, I'll allow history, and maybe arcana if you want, in order to try and suss. So mostly intelligence is at work here. I'll allow anyone who wants to roll on that to try and gain some insight.
I can.
Investigation.
No.
I'm gonna roll that one.
Okay. Nolan, what do you as a player think right now?
Well, I didn't hear the explanation that Boris, that Gord gave to Cassius.
No.
As a player.
So I still think the
I
soul.
mean, I
Ik
am.
heb laat gezegd, ik heb de laat op
As a-
alles
is
gezet,
Ah,
hè.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
okay.
if,
Yeah.
if anything doesn't check out, I am
Ja, lees gewoon mijn
telling it
gedachten, hè.
to the running. I'm
now
telling it to the
think,
rest of the group as
and
well.
Nolan
You
now
all
thinks
do that.
it's yeah, was a pretty important detail, the thing about the soul. But he has a pretty good clue that the Gord might have been has a pact with the two eyes on Severnus, which no, it's not Satyani. which is the reason why Rashanidre is afraid. Because that's the reason Rashanidre fled Severnus. It's this being.
And that's correct. So you can also infer that there were two forces at play in the dreamscape.
The swarm and
The swarm and the other, the one that was already there. The one that Richard Stormbrand called to unknowingly when he called to the void holding null. The other side of the coin, the agent of the swarm, the helpful soldier that was trying to get you out, Alex, probably was Seth.
Yeah.
The other one, the hulking soldier,
one outside.
the one you saw outside giving back gourds to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was him. That was the other. That was the eyes in the sky. And that is the one that Gord is bound to. The one whose name spoken in this realm will make him real in this reality.
Okay.
Nice to know. So there were actually 3 people.
So Alex wasn't helpful.
But Nolan, I think Nolan knows that the being. What Nolan thinks he knows, based on the notes, is that Satyane made a deal with Ante, and Satyane made a deal, and then Ante became the god on Severnus.
Not a deal. Seth Yane. Yane means the betrayer. The one called, well, Nolan knows the name. Nolan doesn't speak the name. The name is Ante. And he was betrayed by Seth to become what he is now.
Ah, okay. I thought that Sat and Ante made a deal where Ante became god and destroyed everything, and Sat ran away.
No, it was very much that's. I'll give you that. Ante was betrayed. With whoever Ante was before what he became, what he was, what he is now, he was betrayed.
Okay.
So the 2 eyes are set.
No,
No.
the 2 eyes are Ante.
Ah.
Satyane is the one with Black Linus has a pact with. More or less.
I am not entirely following everything, but
No one is. Yes, no one is.
yeah, I do have a question for you.
Well, that's
Gord.
what Nolan at least thinks.
Because you say your soul's taken, right? It's gone.
He has it. It's what it binds me to him. I have it. It's what compelled me.
It binds
I'm
your
an
soul to
empty
him.
vessel.
See, because there is a question that I have. Because as you know, I have something that lets me bind souls to things. That lets me send souls to a destination that I choose, that I have to choose. If I kill something with it.
No.
If you would slay this body, I don't think my soul is already bound.
Yeah, that's the question I have. Like, would that give me control over your soul or not? Because before I was going to offer you like the option for me to kill you and you tell me where you want your soul to go and then I'll send it there. But that would probably possibly not work because your soul isn't here for me to send it somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
All right.
I have this mission and I'm dreadfully afraid if it's not the good thing to do. I always wanted to do the good thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm terribly afraid. I'm
Mm.
Let's figure
killing
this
people,
out
you know.
when
Let's-
we get out of here.
Let's first deal with
Yeah.
this and save the
I-
city.
I reach my hand to Gord, pull him up.
But the way forward is
Thanks,
to
mate.
kill
I
Kirsirin
say,
and Black Linus, then I assume.
I say, you scared me, man. You scared all of us. Don't pull that shit.
I'm terribly sorry, Gord.
It was. Thank you, Nolan.
I
Yeah.
understand.
You see a little bit of warmth. He's doing
I
the social.
understand. It's
socially
just you
acceptable
have this new
Fireball,
you have this
little
new
bit of warmth.
unknown dark powers we have to yet figure out. So
Me too,
your
Dario.
charade,
Yeah.
it did scare Nidra, it scared us just as much.
But it was pretty cool, right?
It was
I
very
have to-
convincing,
I
let's say.
Very
Gord.
badass.
I have to
You
give
f-
it to you, Gord. It was pretty cool.
I'm not
It was
usually. Yeah, I'm
pretty
not.
All
damn
that guts.
cool. I was something inside me. I was feeling that the man, I hated him from the guts. I don't know why. I don't even know him. I hated him.
He
And
was so low, Dario.
you running after him. He's shitting his pants, blooded. Something inside me laughed. Something
We
inside me.
almost had him, Dario. Almost. He was so close.
Yeah, but
I'm-
I wanna squeeze him. I wanna drag him to the court. I wanna drag his unconscious ass back to the Arena Dar.
He
I
made
just
some sort of portal, and
I don't
what I
want to
could
just
see
murder
was
him.
a realm of stone and birth, and that was about it.
I think murdering him is just it's too easy.
I go to
Well,
Cassius. Did we join a bunch of murder squads or something? This
And I
is
say, well,
quite
I'm not.
heavy.
I'm gonna reply to Boris like, I don't know what to reply, but you do know who I am. Like, you were there when I explained who I was, right? And then I'll turn to
I'll-
Gord and I'll say for everyone, like I'll say to Gord, but like loud enough for everyone to hear, because I do assume that during all this I got no hints from detect thoughts that Gord was lying at any point or holding
No.
anything back.
No.
So
Yeah.
I'll say like, I can see you're telling the truth, so for what it's worth, I do feel I can trust you now to the point where I trust everyone else. I know as well as anyone that having abilities that sound or look evil or bad doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person. It's what you do with them. And I'll
Those words.
put out my hand to shake
Ah.
Gord's hand.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Those words.
Which makes me extremely uncomfortable, which you do not. So I
I
hope
know
you
those
understand
words.
how big of a move this was for him.
All right.
Cassius, you are a very smart man. Because someone very intelligent also spoke those words not even 2 weeks ago.
it didn't help.
Alternatively, it's not who I am. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Yes, Gord,
Gord,
you
I
even
think-
had me fooled.
I felt that, yes.
Hey, hey
As a
guys,
piece
I
of
don't want-
skin falls off his skin.
I don't wanna interrupt all these conversations, but we're inside the lair of Russian
Mhm.
Nidre under the ground. This thing smells like the marshes. I wanna get out of here as fast
Yeah,
as
but
possible.
should we not?
But we should
Mhm.
We should investigate
investigate.
this because this was the
I'm
part where the
saying
undead stuff
we should
came
first investigate this, but
Pretty
I'm
sure
saying
that-
as well
yeah.
that this
And check
this
for loot.
smell, I'm used to it. I don't like it. So
Yes, there
let's
are
figure
creepy
out
things
what's
coming
going
out of the
on.
walls here. That's a fair point.
Let's figure out what's going on.
All right. And as you guys take a moment and look for loot
Yes.
and rest up, yeah, let's end the session there. A little bit of a twist that I hadn't foreseen. Always nice when that happens. And yeah,
Oh,
I always plan an encounter for the victory of the person and it was fucking close again. But things didn't quite match up for old Rash.
Oh my.
Well, he made it very difficult for us. I could do little.
Yeah.
Very frustrating.
Always stuck.
Super frustrating.
always-
Although I shouldn't really be talking. I teleported out of most of his shit.
You did
and I
some
have-
serious
You
damage.
you took 4 points of damage.
I took
when
more, but the
people
healing were having
Yeah.
deck saves be no damage if I make them, and then +9 on deck saves helped a lot.
I felt bad
Yeah.
for Boris.
I would have loved to throw the delayed fireball
Yeah,
somewhere,
I know.
but I had no safe spots to throw it. The best
One-
I could do was throw it into the hallway with Nolan, which would have absolutely destroyed Nolan. So
I wanted to free
Some-
boys sooner, but then this fireball happened. So
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
yeah.
now, to be fair, he did step into his own bomb and like two of his bombs.
Yeah, it was not. That was he, and that was Rash, but also me being clever. Like, oh, I'll put it on the low guy because he wants to break the. If anyone connects the dots, they want to break the concentration. Huh? And then wait, no, that's too soon. Fuck, double fucking 2s on a creature designed to hold concentration.
Yeah, he has
checks.
advantage on concentration. Roll though. That's
Forgot the whole
Ah.
mechanic. with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
concentration Roland.
that
He's
was,
he's
that
a
was cool as
Op
fuck.
welke druid level krijg je dat eigenlijk? Want ik wil dat ook wel. Zo, wacht. Jij dat en jij
He's
dat.
not a
en
druid.
dat is een lair action.
You
on
have
ninth
to-
level spells, this was pretty high.
I know.
Yeah, there was another 9th level spell he wanted to use, but and the earthquake also didn't happen. But yeah, there you go. I mean, you prepare for something, and then that's the game.
Yeah.
I honestly tried to kill you, and you guys surprised me. That's how the game is played.
I'm glad we
So.
survived. I mean, each of
Again,
them
it's
need to-
very close. Yeah, no. So that's all right. Oh, that's all right. You know, I'll ramp it up for next time.
Heb jij
Die
die
nou-
gewoon gerold trouwens? Of werkt...
Huh?
Die release van Noah heb je dan gewoon gerold of voor een effect?
Ja.
Oké.
So,
Nice. Perfect.
well, actually, no. The first one, I have a couple. The first one was the one that he couldn't walk through walls. So that was locking down one of his main things, which is a big deal.
Which,
And then there were other effects, so it ramps up if you use it more, but you have to use your action.
Yeah, and I had to increase my AC, and I had to run away, and I had
Yeah.
to do too many actions.
Action
Alright.
economy, bitches.
so much stuff to do, so little actions.
Nice.
Yep.
Fun.
That's why haste is fun. Ha ha ha.
Good.
But yeah, there you go.
Fuck
We'll end the
these
session
boards,
there.
Scary as fuck,
Yes.
dude.
Score is scary as fuck, and Rash clocked him, so I had to do the wall of thorns, keeping him out, and hopefully blowing him up. But you know, things happen. Best laid plans. So I think this was one of the better combats for me personally that I feel that happened with a lot of cool mechanics. So
Ah.
too bad y'all didn't die. Oh well. But yeah. So yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are getting up there, making combat for 9th level fucking party with a lot of healers. I gotta slap y'all around a little bit, you know? But yeah, so that's where I'll end the stream as well. We had a couple of people actually looking. So, and by the way, big reveal of the night. Lucky Noob's character in campaign 1 is a little fella called Zexazar. Anyway, that's where we stop the stream.